Good morning, afternoon, evening, my honored guests. I'm back. Hello. After one day, too, at that. We streamed yesterday. I normally don't stream multiple days in a row, but I think everyone knows. I think everyone who watches me normally understands. Today is the day Arknights Endfield released. And I haven't played it yet, and I'm literally dying inside, at least a little bit. Not actually that bad. It only went live, what, 3 hours ago, I think? I was driving home from work, so really no opportunity to play until this exact moment. So I'm not really dying. But yeah, I decided to stream my first impressions of this game. A little bit of context about me. We'll throw this at the beginning. I love Arknights. I've been playing Arknights since I think the very first month. I didn't start on release, but I've been playing Arknights since the first month. I love it. I adore the lore. I've actually run or helped run lore panels at conventions about Arknights because I love Arknights. So yeah, I also own like a bunch of merch from the YoStar store, and like I have like the 400-page lore book and all that good stuff. I love Arknights. In addition to this, I have played Enfield, actually. Well, or at least old versions of it. I played in both the very first technical test they had, God, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. I think it was like 3 years. Maybe it was 2. Maybe it was 2. And the first of the 2 beta tests. So I'm actually really curious to like get into it and then see how the game has changed. And what improvements they made over the last beta test. So I am actually kind of thankful that I didn't get into the previous beta test, like the very last one that happened in, I guess, what was it, like November? One, because I was really fucking busy at the time, but two, that means that any changes they did make will be more fresh because I went from beta test 1 to the full release. And so yeah, I'm pretty excited. In general, I don't enjoy streaming gacha games all that much. I did stream HSR for a long time, streaming the story. I don't think I intend to stream a whole lot of Enfield. Maybe, it depends. It really depends on how I vibe with it. One of the problems is that it's so hyped right now. And I don't enjoy things as much when they're like hyped up too much. I'm gonna try not to let that affect my own enthusiasm for the game. But yeah, it's also like, why stream it? There's like 30 other streamers you could watch playing Enfield. But I do want to, like I said, I want to get my first initial reactions to the new game, or to the full release of the game on stream. And so bare minimum, we've got this stream, and I hope you all will enjoy. Tonight I've got a key lime pie that I'm trying to finish up because I was too excited to stream Arknights. So I have pie, and then I also have some blueberries. So anyways, I hope everyone is having a good whatever fucking day it is. Tuesday? Wednesday. Wednesday. Right. And before it needs to update, actually, I didn't actually check. Or maybe I did. I don't remember. I'm actually going to take my hat off today, so you can see more of the game. It's gaming time. Let's see if it has to update at all. I should check that. I didn't even think about it. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. We're getting into it. Let's do it. See how it's changed since beta 1. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to play this game a lot. I know I am. I love factory games too. Like, this game is literally made for me. I fucking love Arknights. I love the lore. I love the world. I fucking love factory games.
Administrator has arrived.
Interesting. very interesting that in this first cutscene there are both of them actually. Like they made it very clear in that cutscene that it looks like they both exist, which is crazy. We're gonna play the guy. The penguin is cute. I kind of like the guy. Obviously we can switch later on. Not really a huge deal. Well, supposedly. I actually haven't even seen it. I've just heard that you can switch gender. Ah, the other. Okay, as soon as you picked one, the other disappeared. This is important for lore reasons. I need to finish this fucking pie. Blueberries I can eat while I stream.
What took you so long?
Sorry. I was held up. Originium.
A blessing, solely yours, but stolen and tainted.
Okay.
Your fate isn't confined to one path. This time, leave no regrets. Travel forth, Administrator.
Originium stolen and tainted, huh? That's
Originium
very interesting. Oh, the music kicking in.
The link that connects everyone. This expedition must not fail.
Yo, that fucking moon. The game is pretty. Like, can't deny that. Sorry, I'm trying to finish eating the stupid pie. You know what's kind of cool? I have been playing Xenoblade X recently, which actually has very similar vibes to this game. In the original technical test, Xenoblade was one of the games they asked if you had played. Which is like, seems very, very specific, right? Like that was a very poignant question. I'm almost done with my pie. I'm so sorry. We're just vibing to music. I said that's Originium. It's leaking. Okay, there we go. Finally done. Sorry about that. My bad. Let's get to it. Let's fucking go. I'm like arranging myself in my chair. What's that? Blight? Looks like blight, but it's blue instead of red. I don't know. It's possible they changed the color of it. Also, this very well could just be a dream sequence. I don't think it is, but like it could be. So maybe I should just move on. Hello, Ghost Licka. Ah, I see. Pressing shift. Jumping. My favorite mechanic in any video game. I remember playing, actually it was Xenoblade X the first time. It was one of the first games that I ever played where you could just fucking do whatever the hell you wanted and like jump around. And like I climbed so many things I was not supposed to.
Zip across when you're ready.
Sure, send it. Beautiful, honestly. Keep pace with the past, huh? Okay, I guess I should read these in case they change something, but I highly doubt they changed it that much. Yeah, Gonba Enfielding. Hi, Obro. Hi, Natsu. How are y'all doing? Illya, the Arknights Extraordinaire and Enfield Peak. Thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, no, we're just getting started. We're just getting started. I finished eating some key lime pie. I have some nice things here. Blueberries. That's what they are. I don't know why I called them things. No, we're just getting started. Okay. Keep clicking or hold the left mouse to basic attack. Keep attacking and perform. Yeah, the final strike. Yes. I can zoom out a little bit. No. Okay. What was that level? And no. Everyone's playing streaming right now. It's crazy. Oh, but dude, I'm winning at peak. Oh, good job. Congrats. Starting stream. Hi and bye. Good luck, Gonba. Oh, thank you, Obro. Have fun on stream. Yeah, I'm not really streaming for people to watch necessarily, unless you like that. I'm mostly here to record my initial reaction. Let's see, press shift to dodge. Dodging does not interrupt the basic attack sequence, but costs stamina. They definitely changed that. It definitely used to interrupt the basic attack sequence. Pressing a dodge button at the precise moment of an enemy's attack triggers perfect dodge, returns some of the stamina spent. Oh, also, oh wait, the dodge is stamina now, though. That's actually an improvement. I'll take that. Wait, no. Actually, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure in the last beta there were, what was it? Various... Like, I feel like you got little extra dodge bars specifically. Like, they weren't considered stamina, but now your dodge and running is tied to stamina. I feel like that's a little bit different than in beta 1. I'm not 100% sure, though. I don't know. I really just hope that there's a little more risk reward. Bluey, look at all the stuff blowing up. Very safe. I wonder how... Oh my god. I wonder how these things physically transport you, because it's clearly on like an energy line. Okay, press 1 past the battle skill, sure. 3 bars still. Casting a battle skill consumes 1 bar, naturally regenerates, and hitting enemy. Yep, okay, same thing. Oh, there's a dodge attack. That's interesting. Why did I use so much? Casting a battle skill consumes 1 bar of SP. SP naturally regenerates over time. Yeah. And performing perfect dodge. Wait, no, but what was causing it to like... I didn't think I spent that much, did I? Did I press 1 that many times? I feel like I didn't. Go to the tower. Oh yes, the tower. Oh, these are level 50, aren't they? When ultimate energy is full, long press the button to ult. Hit enemies. Hit enemies with skills to gain ultimate energy. Yeah. Sure. Oh, I forgot. I forgot I was supposed to ult there. Rushed. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like I mean, I'm probably just gonna be able to read this in short order, but it looks like if I just press the or my skill seems to do vulnerable, and then on hitting a vulnerable enemy with it, you crush. Which is different. That's not... I don't think that's how it used to be. And when I say used to be, as per mentioned before, I mean in beta 1.
These flowers
Walk
are...
through the Leah flowers.
A tomb. A lonely soul, never meant to bear such burdens. In the end, you chose not to let go.
Very pretty. Not sure what it means. I'm glad the... You see that guy? That's a thing. That's an enemy over there. That's a giant Agaloy in the distance. You see him? Yeah, he's attacking things. They were shooting at it. Oh, there they... Oh! That's a big-ass Agaloy. Holy shit. This is one of those cores. I don't remember what they called them.
We can no longer retreat. Let's strike forward. Use your true weapon. Forge a path for the living.
To be honest, I feel like that was a little bit overkill. I don't really know if they deserve that. I mean, I guess they do. They're attacking me. Jesus. Intense, to say the least.
Life always fights back. It is
Can't
our
turn camera
nature
anymore. There we go.
and our fate. Rise from ruin and be reborn in the ashes. The end.
And I want to make sure I take it all in.
Cross this chasm to
Okay.
face your final trial.
Oh boy. Patriot! Help me, Patriot. Let me cross this chasm.
Even you have decided to help me.
That's interesting that the Endmen walk up the hero's arm. Interesting that the Endmen acknowledge Patriot here. Enter the past.
Try not to move. You might have a fracture.
You're the administrator.
I was listening to the words. And the graveyard.
Still breathing. You can save her.
I feel like that wasn't there last time.
We won't leave you. Right here. Feeling cold? Here, come closer. Feeling warmer?
Oh, cutscene. Okay. Cool.
Name. How about Perlica?
Did I name Perlica? That did sound like Endman's voice. You notice a shadow dancing in the cracks. It could have been yours all along. You suddenly recall a faint meant just for you. any of the other ones. Yeah, in the technical test, these had the names of people who died in Arknights. You cannot remember these names, but they trigger a sense of sorrow that brings slight pain to your chest. You try think back, but only recall fragments of images. You see a crumbling arc silently steering away from a ravaged land. A gossamer of nostalgia envelops you. A voice stirs a list of names. Oh, Calcit, Theresa, Therasis, Scout, Ace, Outcast, Whitesmith, Buldrocasti, Yelena, Kristen Wright is an interesting name to add to this Relkin. The voice intends to continue, but suddenly disappears like melting snow. Only that every step you take is planted upon solid ground, and every breath and inhalation of frigid air. Okay, so yeah, they kind of brought that one back. That they definitely got rid of that last time. Either that or I missed it. But interesting that they included Christian Wright as or what? What the fuck's her name? That was never mind. It's fine. Right, because hold on. Kristen. That's what it was. Yeah, Kristen Wright, Arknights. She was the one who went to space. She was like the leader of Ryan Lab, who pierced through the sky. The cosmos held by her lips is untouched by mine. Beyond portals guarded by the deathly kind, she continues to wait and abide. The cosmos held by her lips is untouched by time. Beyond portals guarded by the deathly kind, she continues to wait and bide. Brings a couple people to mind. Yeah, there were a couple names on here I didn't recognize. Perhaps I'm a fool. Who's Whitesmith? Whitesmith was an elite operator. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Okay, who else was there? Yelena, Kristen Wright, Relkin. Who was Relkin? Oh, okay. That's a episode. That's a chapter 16 thing. Okay, cool.
You traveled beyond the stars, through death as chill as the cosmic abyss. Yet your heart kept hope alive. For our sake, and for the days to come, you sacrificed yourself. Truth be told, I've always wished that you would find the answer on your own.
Oh, we're almost to
And
the thing.
find your true self.
That's very different. Interesting. That's a very different item than what we experienced the first, like in beta 1, like what we were walking towards. I don't remember what it was though. It definitely wasn't that. Oh. Oh, fuck. Cool. It's a very interesting design. Whoa. No, that character design is very interesting. I feel like that is different. Yeah, that is a slightly different design than the person we met at the end here in beta 1. Oh. Okay, I guess we're fighting.
Careful, don't get hit.
Careful, don't get hit. She says as I walk into it. Can we target it? No. Ow.
Like it's on.
Gotcha. I wasted a bunch of stuff beforehand. Ow. Whoa! That was cool. Oh, the shining is the ultimate. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's not. Eregnus. No, Ignis. That's different, actually. Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying, Squirtle. Oh, did we break both his arms? We're gonna follow my allies here. Oh, fuck! Half room cleave. Yep. Half room cleave followed by an attack right down the center, and I got hit by it because I'm an idiot. It is funny that it won't let me die here. Did they change Levantine's kit a little bit?
Unleash your full attack.
Oh, I would. All shall be meat. All shall be.
You must stop that countdown. Death is nearing the shore.
These things are tanky. I have a weird feeling that I'm not able to actually do it.
Do not forget our promise. I'll be waiting in the north.
Well, I will say I'll be waiting in the north, huh? Okay. I was gonna say, that was way more interesting than beta test 1. I'll say that. it's an AIC core. Go forth and awaken life. Dear God. Okay. That was so dramatic.
Do not forget your mission. Do not forget who you are.
I remember.
Who are you?
The Administrator.
And you are.
I am.
Oh. I forgot. I would have to do this. I think in Arknights I was railgun. I'm pretty sure. Nah, but railgun's kind of like a last name. You know what I'm saying? I love the typing sound, by the way. We'll just go with Illya this time. Just gonna exit out of it.
Administrator.
Interesting.
It's all right. The admin's just a little weak.
It's been quite a while.
Did you see her hand? So is that actually the sarcophagus? Zeroth directive initialization. Because like supposedly in the other ones it was the sarcophagus that you awoke from.
You're awake, Endman. It's all right. We're at a safe place.
Resurrection, unlike me, who sadly passed in the Alpines. Oh no! Damn. So much for winning, huh? Yeah, no, they changed that intro a lot even since last year, right? Like basically January last year. It's been like exactly a year. Like they're still the same kind of beats, but like they changed it quite a bit, and I liked it. I think that was much better. Though admittedly, that does seem a little confusing. Like that was a little bit overwhelming. If I knew nothing about Arknights at all, I feel like that would have been a bit much.
This is the OMV Dijong, the base of Endfield Industries, and our home.
Dijong. Enfield Industries?
Take a deep breath. We can work through this at your pace. This mask is a suppressor for stabilizing your vitals.
Interesting.
For 10 years, and your conditions aren't exactly stable yet.
10 years. Okay. That's interesting. They gave an explanation for the mask. I don't remember that
I can
before.
hardly recall anything. Who are you?
Dang it. I was actually really hoping that they would we would not be an amnesiac and they would have changed it. But I understand why they went back to it. I've heard some people complain, nah, I'm not going to play Enfield. I don't want to play as another amnesiac Jesus. Basically, I'm like, yeah, I get that. You know what? That's fucking fair.
I'm the supervisor of Endfield Industries. While you get reacquainted with
Yeah.
this place, I will also be
Amnesiac
in charge
Jesus
of your
analog.
well-being. You might not remember this either, but you've always been a leader of Endfield Industries. You are the paragon and most important companion of every Endfielder.
That's interesting. You're the most important companion. A strange way to say that.
Apologies. My mind's completely blank.
I like his voice, actually. Yeah, I like his voice. Can't believe she.
But
You guys peel your
someone like
apples?
you,
I feel like
each new
I've like
beginning might just work out.
never had a peeled
In any
apple.
case, welcome home, Administrator.
Am I crazy? No, but not by choice. You don't like the skin on the apples? Like, I like it. I think it's fine. I have literally no complaints. Like, I couldn't imagine. Yo. Oh my god.
Your physical examinations are complete.
What a good random ass joke to throw at the very beginning. I do not have knife skills to properly peel the apple. That's crazy. There's nothing wrong with the skin. Okay, though. I understand. You don't like what you don't like. Fair. Yeah, sunglasses guy. That's a good bit just to like throw in there at the beginning.
This is our HQ. She is the pinnacle of
I
human
kind of like
science
that
and
they're
technology.
starting you on Dijong. I feel like they didn't do that before. They kind of just threw you off of it. Origin-powered, multi-surface vessel. Okay, multi-surface? What surfaces? Space is not a surface.
There was a time when we were close to losing Dijong, but we followed your lead and saved the ship.
Okay.
Dijong survived the day. Ever since then, we've kept her at low orbit and minimum power. We're now repairing Dijong.
Is it
using
actually a
ground-supplied
space
materials.
craft?
The
Like,
ship
can
is
it
also
travel?
well-developed
Or
new
can it just
technologies.
change its orbital height?
Sorry. I remember nothing at all.
Don't blame yourself, Administrator. Follow me.
I wonder if I liked Perlica in Beta 1. I think the first time she was really, really flat, and a bit dry as a character, and then she was actually kind of funny in the first one, or in the first beta. I imagine they kept that. I don't know why you'd get rid of a significant improvement to a character.
A majestic world, isn't it?
I saw it in my memories.
Talos too. Our home.
That distortion in the north or wherever that was very interesting. So look at that. Purple's coming around.
Everyone calls Talos 2 a planet. But truth be told, it's actually the second moon of the planet named Talos.
That is how astrological naming usually
Much
works.
about Talos 2 remains a mystery to us. We're also facing enemies that once threatened our entire civilization. But since you're here, I believe that Endfield is capable of overcoming
They're
these
kind of
challenges.
front loading a lot here. Like, especially on how
You
important
once
your
carried this
character
piece
is.
of Originium with you everywhere. Every specialist tech division operator carries a piece of proto-rig. The mineral helps teleprotocol triangulation. This is your very own proto-rig, and it carries secrets only privy to you.
It's responding to my call, and it seems to know me really well.
Everything we need for our survival would be impossible without Originium. The mineral powers our machines, and is the basis of the arts we wield. When we first arrived at Talos 2, we planted Originium upon this new world. The spark from our distant origins was meant to create a new place to call home. But war destroyed our first landing. Though we achieved victory, we paid a bloody toll that left us battered and ruined.
Yeah, no, they're really going
revive
like
our
hard into
civilization,
the history
You
here.
led Endfield and developed the proto-rig technology, as well as its ultimate evolution, the Protocol Automation Core.
I don't actually know how I feel about that. I feel like I actually don't like that, but we'll see.
Of our labor.
Yes. Our plan is to deploy automation cores throughout the civilization band. This will boost our industrial capacity and fulfill its special mission.
Special mission.
Reboot of life.
Okay, a weird turn of phrase.
Someone very important commissioned us with the Zeroth Directive. Your awakening, as well as the mission and plan I mentioned, are a part of it.
Okay.
So, who commissioned it?
You did.
Yeah, okay. Kind of saw that coming. Okay. Yeah, no, that was a little front loaded. I don't know how I felt about that.
We got a situation. Is
I
the
like
administrator by your side?
Yeah, I feel like I liked the last one a little bit better. Like, or the one in beta 1. Like, there was a lot of fucking information and they really laid a lot of it on thick. Like, how important you are, all this stuff, how the world works. Like,
Yes, the
there was
Endfield
really no
Reboot.
discovery there. It was just kind of like instantaneous. I'm not sure how I'm not sure how I feel about that. Also, they changed Fiora's icon, didn't they?
We got a max level alert.
Or
Our
Fiona.
planet's landing zone. No, the entirety of Valley 4 is in danger.
Yeah, I kind of liked being thrown in medias res.
Just moments ago.
But I don't know. Maybe people will like it. Maybe I'm being overly critical. I like it, but I'm also like, heavily into it and have already
and the
played
status of facilities along the
like
route
some
is
of it
now
before, right?
unverifiable. At the same time, we are picking up extremely intense angeloid energy signals in the affected area. We are hailing the hub base on every channel. So far, they haven't responded. The whole place is offline. The plan was to bring the Endmen to the base in 10 days. But the hub...
We can't wait that long. Fiona, prep for my drop at once.
Wait, now? Okay, I'll run the checks.
Yeah, let's do it.
There's surface interference. Current situation is too risky. Unguided emergency drops might deviate. We'll drop you to the area near the base, out of concern for safety.
Director Chen and Andre are at the hub base. In accordance with the contingency plan, they will take control of the scene of this critical event.
Aloe guy.
Fiona,
Love Andre.
Keep hailing the hub base, regardless of whether we've received any response from them. Inform them that I'm coming soon.
No, I like this scene actually. I
Tell
like,
Director Chen to rendezvous with me there.
yeah, I like the pacing of this like very serious, like kind of technical conversation, right? I don't know.
Initiating alignment. Target
I'm being very picky here
all systems green for landing.
because this is the real game. I'm allowed to judge it a little bit more harshly now.
Fire away. Destination, Talos 2.
They do make it sound like the Dijon is actually a spaceship, but I'm pretty sure we end up on this planet through a portal. I mean, I guess that's possibly that it's possible that that isn't true anymore. Okay, yeah.
Progress update, Fiona.
I'm still trying to reestablish contact.
This scene is already more colorful.
We have multiple unknown objects coming in fast. Watch out!
Anchors?
There's a lot of anchors, actually. Well, we made it. Made it to the other side. Just can't go back. Pretty dangerous that it's crashed, though. Holy. Oh. Well, that's interesting because it actually just looks like the Agaloy
Administrator.
like spawned from the debris. Team combat. Pericle will be joining the battle. When the controlled operator starts fighting, other operators will fight automatically. Okay. Fighting as a team allows casting of teammate skills. Press the number 2 key to cast Proika's battle skill. It's funny that they're explaining this now when we already had like basically a boss fight. Like, I'm obviously you couldn't lose that one, but still, I feel like that would be frustrating.
Strike command.
We actually probably need to just be double tapping her skill because I think that'll. I think. Oh my god, she's so concerned about me. Oh, look at her like feather. I was gonna say hair clip, but it's like a feather clip.
I am okay, but we'll have to walk the rest of the way. The Angola even managed to reach this place. The situation in the field is far more severe than our previous estimates.
Seems like a warm welcome.
I actually hoped for a gentler reception than this.
Can't take a joke, huh? Broken Land, Chapter 1, Process 1.
The hub base still isn't picking up our calls. We need to hurry.
Quick look-sees. What do they got for us so far? So we have a backpack. Yeah, and that's it. That's this button. Oh, cool. You can like, that's actually kind of neat. So there are going to be some menu items that you can expand to, but you don't actually have to be looking at all the time. Let's see. SK support. Let's see. Oh, okay. We'll worry about the stuff I just got later. I don't even know if it'll let me look at it yet. I remember this area. Yeah, this looks familiar. Finishing call. Oh, cool. It's the it's like the musical one. The musical looking sword. Yeah, no, they refined it a little bit for sure. Actually. I think there's more trees.
This Angelos looks dangerous. We need to be
Angelos.
cautious. We can focus our attacks to bring down its defenses.
What do you mean? Okay. Last sequence, the final strike is a powerful hit that deals stagger and thus can apply a staggered effect to enemies. Oh, interesting. Last sequence, final strike. Final strike does stagger. Is that true of everyone? Like, if I switch to Perlica, right? Ah, I see. It's the second bar. When the stagger means full, enemies become staggered. Staggered enemies cannot move and take more damage. The staggered status will automatically end after a few seconds. When an enemy becomes staggered, press that to perform a finisher that deals massive damage. Right, okay. I think that's the same. Oh, wait. They won't let me use abilities. Oh, you can. Oh, that's cool. You can press the function keys to switch operators. I like that. That's helpful. Kind of switch this off. Okay, and there is a slight cooldown. You can't just like spam the hell out of it. Where's my chest dopamine? Yes, there we go. Exactly what I wanted. I definitely didn't know that was there, by the way. That was more just like, nah, they gotta have at least one chest in this area, right? Yes, I know I'm supposed to go straight. Am I going? Oh, wait. Oh, dang it.
Our security division is fighting hard to keep the threat at bay. We must hurry.
Dumbass, stop walking the wrong direction, idiot.
Gate looks severely damaged. I don't think we can open it. Administrator, let's look for another way around this.
Ah, that's why. I literally just missed a single bit of dialogue, and they're like, nah, bro. Oh, wait. What is that? Wait, what is it pointing me to? Ah, you can go that way. Yeah, this is probably what you're actually supposed to do.
This rope looks...
Oh no, look, there's a dead guy over there.
Some of the survivors probably left it here.
This rope looks sturdy. That is energy, ma'am.
Hello? Hello? Dark Tachin isn't picking up the call. Forget it. Let's just get ourselves out of here.
Maybe we should use this rope. But it's a long climb up there.
Zip it and start climbing if you want to live. Quickly! Something's coming! Ah!
Unfortunate. Rest in peace, those people.
This should be the way. Let's continue, Mendman.
G. Ah, you can see. Okay, so if I press G, I can see some of these. Wow. Some ropes are initially unavailable. Yep. I remember. I actually really enjoyed the exploration in the tech test and the beta. The beta especially, like it got much better. I'm hoping that it still hits the same way.
Anchors are capable of spawning.
Also, now it matters.
They pose a major threat to Talos too. We must find the survivors.
Yeah, that was. I mean, I could jump. What will it do if I jump? I must know. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I understand. But yeah, now it actually matters. So that was one of the problems when I was playing the beta, was that my exploration didn't actually matter. Like if there was something a little bit hard to find or whatever, I didn't need to do it because I was inevitably going to lose my data. But now it's real. The Enfield is real. Enfield with the friends we made along the way.
We need to break through here ASAP. Time to adopt team combat tactics.
Okay. The enemy is more dangerous. We can try to use combo skills to defeat it. Every operator has a combo skill. Casting it does not consume SP, but the casting criteria must be met. Combo skill will enter cooldown. Final strike is the last basic attack sequence. Hit enemies with it to use Perlicas. Right, and then, okay. If I remember correctly, if they didn't change it, which is actually one of the things I liked about the Enmin, was that Enmin's combo skill is literally just use someone else's combo skill. Yes, yeah, I understand, and then I can do mine.
Our strikes are more effective when we coordinate. Let's take down these enemies together.
Sweet, and now it'll actually let me use abilities. So let's see, does using abilities interrupt a combo now? Let's see. No, it doesn't. Okay, I mean that's cool, I guess. It feels like there's not a whole too much consequence for just kind of pressing buttons, but maybe it'll be okay.
So severe. Director Chen has always kept the hub base in good order. But if she lost control of the area, things inside the base could get bad. I hope for the safety
Peggy,
of-
no. Oh no, Peggy's dead, bro. I'm so sorry. Wait, no, that's a. Never mind. I mean, they killed this Agaloy. Good for them. Let me pass.
Look there, Endman. We must act now.
Damn, they're just teleporting in. Yeah, I'm so curious where these things actually come from. They've kind of hinted a little bit more this time that they actually are just created. Yeah, no, they look like they just kind of teleport in.
Lead them to us.
It's concerning.
Carefully.
It kind of reminds me of a locking onto targets. In middle click to lock on after locking onto a target. I can okay, cool. Cool. Go to control settings and switch combat camera correction auto lock off or on based on your playstyle. Auto lock. Oh yeah, I don't really want auto lock on.
Sterilize this area.
We saved people. Oh wait, it's her. It's Quinn. What's this?
Supervisor Perlica, you arrived at just the right time. Our temporary defenses have been breached. If you weren't here...
I mean, I don't know. The Agaloy actually seems super dangerous because they can just
And I'm glad that you're
appear.
right, Director Chin. I believe you have a sit rep for me.
Yes. An anchor fell right into the base. The thing won't stop spawning the Angaloy. We've sent all our injured personnel to the control tower. There are just too many Angaloy, and they will overrun our security division eventually.
Okay.
We must find a way to stop the anchor.
Supervisor Perlica, may I ask who this...
It's so interesting that people don't actually recognize you. Right? Perlica, obviously. Some people do. So, but I was only asleep for 10 years. So has Kin here not been working for 10 years? I mean, admittedly, she might only be 28 or something. I guess that's a possibility, right? Where she just got, 10 years ago, right? She would have been just maybe starting a career potentially. But also she seems like someone who would have had to go to higher levels of education.
Of course. This is our administrator.
That's me.
Endministrator? Are we talking about the Endministrator?
I, I wonder how do people talk about me? Just curious. Yeah, people like
Apologies. Many
yeah.
operators in Valley 4 have never seen you before, Endman. News of your awakening gave rise to plenty of gossip and
I
rumors.
see. I probably only awaken in bad times,
When
right?
we received the message from Dijon, the entire crew tried to plan a
That's true.
welcoming
They did
ceremony.
know he was
But just a
coming.
few days later, we were suddenly attacked. I didn't expect you to arrive here in the midst of the battle.
We're here to help, Director Chin. Do we have any news about the missing personnel? How many of our people are outside the base?
It's hard to say. The Angoloi just kept attacking. Security Division can only maintain a limited security perimeter.
The rain is kind of funny. Like, look at it on her earring. How is it hitting it like that? Like, what kind of angle would that require?
I suggest
It still
we delay
looks
our
great.
earlier arrangements
That was just a
until
little
soon.
bit funny.
Good, Administrator. I knew you would say that. Director Chin, we'll handle the hostiles in the base and direct any of your missing staff to the control tower for safety.
Ugh, wonderful. Your help will set my mind at ease.
By the way, I'm not seeing Mr. Andre anywhere. Where is he right now?
Oh, look, it's very expressive.
That silly old man. He went off trying to be a hero again. That fool never stops treating his projects with far more respect than his own feathery hide.
Ah, I see.
Anyway, if you see that old fool, tie him up and haul him back to the control tower. This might be the only safe place left in the base.
We'll find him. Have faith in us. The anchor at the old factory is still spawning Angoloi. We must first eliminate this threat. Time to initiate our mission, Endman.
Sure, let's do it. Is this where I came from?
Our security division is fighting hard to keep the threat at bay. We must hurry.
God. Oh yeah, this is the this is like the central hub area. Okay, I was just trying to figure out where I was. I mean, they really like quick grab all of the boxes. Well, you make them makeshift barricades, which makes sense.
Administrator, is there anything you wish to know?
Tell me about the
Anchors
anchors.
are constructs that fall from the sky. After landing, they extract soil minerals to create the Angoloi.
Oh, interesting.
We figured out how to take out the anchors, but we still have no idea where they come from.
They extract soil, like the minerals from the soil to create them.
Of
That's
course, the
interesting.
Angoloi are
Okay.
composed of a wide range of materials. In extreme scenarios, anchors can even use nearby biomass to build new Angoloi.
Yeah,
While such incidents are rare, they can be horrifying to behold.
that's
The anchor
crazy.
must be taken out to
This is
stop
new
the
lore. I
Angoloi
don't think they
from spawning.
included this.
This must be done before
previously,
we can
at least
start
in the ones that
rebuilding
I
the hub
played.
base. The emergency barrier of the control tower is still working. Our security team did their best and fought off a few attacks, but they're barely holding on. No deaths have been reported so far, but we have plenty of injuries. And our facilities took heavy damage. Most of our staff evacuated to the first floor of the control tower, as there's no way we can outlast the Angoloi.
Yeah,
can
no,
hardly
it sounds like they
imagine what
literally
would happen
spawn
if you weren't here.
infinitely.
But since
Also,
you
that
are,
thing about
the worst is finally
anchors
behind
using
us.
biomass to create Agaloy is terrifying, and definitely not
Supervisor
foreshadowing.
Ilya, Administrator.
I talked to Mei. Not talk to Mei.
The stabilizing core of the anchor is its weakness. Take that out, and the
I think I got a fracture. Are you alright? What injury? I'm totally fine. I'm no dead weight, you know? We're about to start our super project, but they turned our base into a mess. I really hope the project won't get delayed.
back to where we left off. The stabilizing core of the anchor is its weakness. Take that out, and the entire construct will disintegrate. The core itself is fragile, but the real challenge is the Angoloi swarming around it. A tough fight is inevitable.
That's really funny to me. Like, if you interrupt her saying something, she was just like, nah, back to what I was talking about before you so rudely interrupted me. It's good. I'm all right, Director Chin. I'm all right. Director Chin really needs your help. No, I can't just leave you like this. Are you all right? Administrator, you're here. I'm all right, but Salmon. I'm all right. Shiratine, give our Edmund the sit rep. The Anchorfall scored a direct hit on our position. Thank goodness our security division responded at once. Plenty of places in the factory area got wrecked. Everyone's looking for friends and colleagues. The crew is also trying to shut down the machines to avoid secondary disasters. Really? Great. Once Selma gets better, I'll take her along. Much less words to read than I feel like the first couple times I played this. There was so much words, like just so much random dialogue. This is much more palatable in that regard.
A cluster of smaller Angoloids. We must stop them. Support, ready. Here's our chance.
Ready to strike. Crystallize. What's this?
Strike command.
Stay strong, people. We're winning.
I believe in you, Miguel, whoever you are.
2 more. Stay in the fight.
I don't know if you're winning, buddy.
Are you all right?
Supervisor Perlica. Thank goodness you're finally here.
I don't remember this guy.
We assembled here after the anchor
Got
fall
the
and
swirly
managed to hold on to
glasses.
this place. Okay, I guess we held on to this place until 5 minutes ago. I understand, but I must tend to the wounded. Wait, you're injured as well.
Am I?
This is where we grow buck flowers. Buck flower powder is a common pharmaceutical ingredient, and it's easy to make. Take some. They'll come in useful.
Okay. Sure. Oh. Do I need it? Let's see. Okay, sure. Waste it, why not?
This will
Fine.
give me a peace of mind. I'll stay here and care for the injured for now, and then join up with Director Ching when we could start moving again. I look forward to your good news.
Yeah, don't worry, we'll beat him up. Give me more buck flower though, because that was not enough. Oh, nice. No waiting. It's instantaneous. I feel like it wasn't always like that, but who knows?
We're facing more Angoloids. They must be neutralized so we can push through. Here's our chance.
Yeah, the Endman's combo skill still seems to be CC. Like it looks like a full-on like crowd control. Oh, what the hell? No, I could definitely make that jump. Don't fuck with me. Come on. Oh, okay, well maybe not. I must be hitting my head. Oh shit, it's right there. Oh, but the core is underground, isn't it? Or something.
Your end awaits.
Let's see. To inflict to an enemy with electric infliction, applying another electric infliction adds one more stack of electric infliction and deals electric damage. Arts burst. Okay, so electric arts burst. To an enemy with apply another. Okay, electric infliction, a type of arc infliction. You can stack up to 4 of them can be applied, and stacking triggers electric burst. A non-electric infliction plus electric infliction is electrification. Okay, I think that's the same. I think that's the same as it was before.
This is the anchor, but its core is not here. No. All active anchors give off that light. This anchor plunged itself deep underground. That's where its core should be.
What do you do if it, like, just goes into
I've seen
fucking
the hub base
bedrock?
building plans. This old factory should have an underground floor that we could reach. If this basement area is stable, we should be able to reach and destroy the anchor core. Let's go, Endman. This should be the way.
Sounds good. I can't believe I've only found one chest. You know? I need my serotonin. Where's my chest serotonin? Yeah, I assume it's not gonna actually let me run this way. Yeah, of course not.
Our security division is fighting hard to keep
Yeah,
the
I
threat at bay.
know, I
We
know.
must hurry. Landsbreakers, what are they doing here?
I already did. Yeah, no, they got infected with that. What the hell? Oh wait, no, they are just actually here.
Look there, Endman. We must
Tata.
act now.
Save Tata. Oh my god, it literally like pierced right through. Like it was aiming for Tata, right? Like there's no fucking way.
Take out the anchor.
There's no way it wasn't aiming for Tata. Yeah, that literally cannot be dumb luck.
Take this.
There he is, it's Andre. Let's go. Big guy. Hello. Okay, the enemy is casting a charge skill. Some enemies cast charge skills or a circle appear around them as they charge up. When enemies cast a charge skill, it can be interrupted with an operator's damaging skill. Successful interruption stops the enemy's skill from casting.
Sterilize this area!
Your end awaits.
Pretty cool sword spin there, Chen. I like it.
Special Operator Chen. Am I the first to arrive or what?
Nicely done, Endman. And thank goodness you arrived on time, Chen.
No, I do like Chen. Chen was super fun.
Awesome, right? What do you think of that move?
It was neat. You did some cool spins. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you were familiar with swordsmancy? Yeah.
Sword.
swung it a little too
Sword.
fast.
She added an S to the end, but swordmancy.
Anyways, I'll show you an even deadlier move next time. Back to business. Endman, I'm Chen Chenyu, or Chen for short. If you get a problem you need trimming, my blade is yours to command.
It's a pleasure to be working with you.
Oh, Perlica also told me about you. Every time she mentions the Endman, she just goes on and on and on.
We should check on Mr. Andre.
And dude's literally just like terrified on the floor. No, he did get hurt. Okay.
This hurts.
Mr. Andre, are you all right?
The lab. The prototype. Enemies! Did you fight them off?
Oh, I love
are-
him. I love him so much.
Endman! You're really back! I thought you'd be here 10 days later. You're not hurt, are you? And what's with the mask? Never mind that.
Asking all kinds of
You're
questions, huh,
back.
Andre?
Endman, it's been 10 years. We finally did it. We cracked the project you left behind.
Oh, he's so excited. You know what's really interesting is I think they actually managed to make Andre more expressive, because that was one of my complaints, was that he like, because he has like an owl face, right? Like it's kind of hard to tell like how excited he is and like happy, and so it looks like he's like moving around more, maybe, or I could just be misremembering.
Puccini and Popov can finally rest in peace. During their final moments, they lamented that they couldn't deliver this solution into your hands.
I unfortunately don't remember who that is.
Endman, this is Mr. Andre, our resident Endfield technical expert at this site. He is also the chief engineer of the automated
AIC.
industry complex.
AIC. AIC.
Huh? What's with the formal intro, Supervisor Perlica? Wait, did Endman really forget?
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry,
This
bro.
isn't fair. Why? Why does suffering always happen to... Ugh.
We should set aside the details for later. Now, Mr. Andre, why did you risk your safety to rush to this place?
A prototype, obviously.
That's because I saw the anchor crashing into the old factory. So
It
I
is
rushed
not.
over here
They clear
to
like
check if the
nah. That
prototype
thing was
all right.
clearly aiming for the prototype.
Here it is.
Is this the contraption you were protecting? It looks really expensive. You must have spent quite a bit of time on it.
It would be unfair to say that this is my work. A friend of mine left this prototype to me. I'm very grateful that you came here and saved it.
I got you, fam.
Now that the anchor
Anything
has
for
been
you,
taken
Andre.
out, there shouldn't be any more Angeloy around. We should quickly get our base
Look
back
how
up and running.
the space like around the anchor is like super
to us.
distorted.
By the way, Director Chin requests your immediate return to the control tower.
Oh, so, what was she like when she asked about me?
She was
Was
angry.
she
Yeah, she was pretty angry. She's worried about you, but she was angry.
Oh, dear. I'm finished.
I love him.
This is an all-channel broadcast. I repeat, this is an all-channel broadcast. All Security Division combatants are to assemble at the base entrance ASAP. I repeat, assemble at the base entrance ASAP. Over.
I believe Director Chin needs help at her place.
Yeah, apparently. Huh.
Go and assemble. I'll be with you short.
Nah, bro, you were told to go back immediately. What are you
Chen will keep
doing?
Mr. Andre safe. Let's
Oh,
go
okay.
and support Director Chin.
Assessing exterior damage is difficult. Gotta figure out a way to delay the meeting with Director.
Doing okay? Did you get hurt?
Oh, probably sprained my ankle when I passed out. Oh.
Okay. I guess you can leave first, Endman and Perlica. I'll watch over the big owl. I mean, Mr. Andre.
Nah, you're right. He's the big owl. I don't disagree with you, Chen. That is an accurate descriptor of this wonderful lad. Wait, there's a chest here. This wasn't here a second ago, was it? I love stuff. Oh, he's got like a happy face. What was he so excited about? Really? Really? Just black texture. Okay.
Those land breakers. Were they here to loot our base amidst the chaos, but showing up right after the anchor fall? That's too much of a coincidence. Things could be more complex than we thought.
Okay. That's interesting. They're just
Our
like,
original
here,
plan
put
was to
two
deploy
and two
the
together
protocol
right now.
automation core nearby and run some tests. But with the hub base severely damaged, we need to get it up and running first.
What's going on over here?
What's going on, Director Chin?
Yes. Oh, just land raiders. Oh, land breakers.
So many of them.
This isn't the worst of it. Look over there.
Yeah, they like moved in during the chaos like really fast. Oh, what the hell is that?
That place. It's the deployment area we reserved for the automation core.
From the scale of the rising
Hey,
smoke
this seems.
clouds,
I feel like this
deployment
is new.
area has completely fallen. This area was completely surrounded by Angoloi, yet these bandits still got through. How did they manage to slip in without anyone noticing?
Those land breakers we encountered were probably just their vanguard. Director Chin, is there anything we can use?
Security Division gathered as much intel as they could. I'll sync it with you.
Look at this guy. What is he? Is he a horse? Maybe?
We have
Ronta?
yet to recover from the anchor fall.
Of course not.
Power's
It's
still
been
up,
like 10
and
minutes.
We've taken heavy casualties. The Angoloi destroyed many backup cables. Our systems are failing. The attacking landbreakers have been confirmed as the Bone Crushers. Their objective remains unclear at present. But their assault was too well timed to be accidental.
Agreed.
If the current situation persists,
Bare
we will
minimum,
not be
they
able to
knew
successfully
that
deploy the
Anchor Fall was
automation
going to
core.
happen.
We can use the resonance tower to activate Originium for power, but its energy cost is steep. It won't last long.
We have another option available. If we can deploy the PAC, we can restore base operations.
You mean we power the resonance tower with the PAC?
Yes, we can use the AIC to set up a power transmission relay.
Damn.
Once the resonance
Okay.
tower is activated, the
Just
base
gonna
will get
put
some
down our
respite.
factory right from the start, huh?
But there are so many landbreakers along the way.
Nah, I'll kill him. It's
If
fine.
only we could weaken them.
Of course we can. Landbreakers?
Agreed, Chen.
You got a team of pros, Director Chin. Enman, you saw what I did, right? I know tons about fighting these scummy LBs.
Oh, I'm afraid my creaky bones won't let me swing a weapon. But I can still offer plenty of help with the automation core.
But should we come up with a more foolproof plan? There are just so many LBs outside.
Have faith in us, Director
Yeah, I was
Chin.
gonna say she's being a bit too pragmatic.
I'm not just the supervisor of Endfield Industries. I'm also the acting lead of the Endfield Crisis Team.
Acting lead.
I'm part of it too. Excited to work with you, Enman. I'm sure there's a lot I can learn from
Not
you.
actual lead, acting lead. An interesting distinction. Hooray! Chen, Chen, Chen.
All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
Our turn already? Nice. One should... Alrighty. Now let's go and teach those pipe faces what happens when you mess
Yeah, pipe face.
Administrator, I'd actually prefer it if you can just stay and rest here.
Nah, hell no. That's never happening.
The conditions of your health.
Yeah, I'm an Enfielder. I do Enfield stuff. Don't tell me what to do.
Appreciated, Entman. So, we have a conclusion, Director Chin. The crisis team will whittle down enemy forces, deploy the PAC at the designated site, and transmit power back to base with relay towers to Mr. Andre. I'll contact you once the roads are clear. Apologies for forcing you to travel into the wildlands, but we will need your help.
Indeed.
No problem. I feel so much better knowing I can finally help everyone properly this time.
Stop puffing up your feathers, old man. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, do be careful out there. Before I forget, the TP point is not part of the base's power system. If there's something more that you can handle, just head back to base and rest.
Gotcha. That's a lot of smoke, dude.
We're counting on you.
Like, she just kind of looks at it again, looks back.
Endman, let's first activate the teleprotocol point. TP points will let the team move around faster, and... Andre just updated. Me about your condition. Please keep yourself safe out there.
Am I like free to explore now? Do I have a map yet? I should probably not bother exploring much until I have like an actual map. Okay. Still got the very generic screen there. What do we got? Characters.
Carve a path for us.
Cool. Okay, what do we got? 4 stats. Do the same things. Let's see. Secondary attribute. Okay. Main and secondary attributes give extra damage. But they also have a basic ability. So let's see. Currently gives the operator 90 base HP. So what is that? Times 5. So every strength gives 5 extra HP. Agility gives physical resistance. This is interesting. Currently giving... So intellect gives arch resistance. I thought it was the other way around. Weird. Huh. Okay. Currently gives the operator 1.4. So yeah, will is only used for healing. That's very interesting. So we got our basic attack. It does 18 stagger. Blah 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 blah. Can I see more detail? Oh, this is the ability matrix that shows the operator's battle skills, talents, and motion progress. Uses the combat section to upgrade the operator. Uses the section to upgrade talent nodes. The elite section has different promotion nodes. Promote the operator. Yep. Okay. Yawn. Let's see. Promote operators to level up their battle skills. Promotions also. Yep. What we got? Okay, so this is like very generic. Just flat stats. Honestly, not bad. Nice to have. Doesn't do a whole lot. And then this is the actual talents. It looks like he has 2 talents, right? I won't even bother reading them yet because it doesn't matter until I unlock them. I'll be reasonable. I'm not going to go too far ahead. But I do want to read what my abilities do. Let's see. Yeah, so there's the dive attack. Oh, cool. And it tells you the damage multiplier. So the dive attack is actually pretty good. Obviously, you won't be doing a real combo, but fine. Okay, forceful burst of Originium arts that attacks enemies within an area of effect, deals physical damage, and applies crush. Oh, I think this is so fucking nice. Honor Knight, why hello there. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Enfield Day, as it were. What's up? How's it going? I think we're just into the part where I'm actually allowed to play the game, at least a little bit. I'm doing good. I'm having fun. I'm not like super sold on how they changed the intro story, but like it's okay. I might just be being a little overly critical. That's fine. I'm still excited. Gameplay's okay and fun so far. Very similar to what it was before. It was like, let's see, how do I explain it? They made it like at the very beginning, you have a scene where you're on the spaceship talking to Perlica, and there's like it's a little overly verbose. No, that's not even the problem. I don't mind overly verbose things. It was like, I think they gave a little too much info too quickly, and they also rub it on pretty fucking thick how important your main character is. Which, like, I get it. Your character is a real character, and he's very important. Blah blah blah. But like, I don't know. I feel like in the previous beta or the technical test, it kind of they slow dripped it a little bit longer, so you slowly realized how important you were, and now here they're just like, boom, look, you're important. They also changed like the super intro scene. I think that one was fine. I think it might have been a little bit overwhelming, but like it was okay. It was pretty good. It was better than it was before, probably. But yeah, I don't know. That was it. That was my gripe. I just felt like they dropped a bit too much. Like I sort of liked the drip feed a little bit better. Let's see, combo trigger. When another teammate in team triggers a combo skill, you rush in, deal physical damage, and attach them with Originium crystals, which immobilizes enemies and temporarily sealing them. Applying physical status. Okay, physical statuses refer to physical debuffs applied to the enemy, which includes. Oh my god. Lifted, knockdown, crushed, and breach. Okay. And I like. Is there a way to click on it? Ah, there we go. We click. Oh my gosh. Wow, the tooltips are so fucking good. Okay, so first you apply vulnerability. If the enemy is already vulnerable, add a stack of vulnerable, dealing physical damage and stagger. Okay, and then there's crushed. Already vulnerable, consume all vulnerability stacks and deal massive physical damage. And then breached. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter much until I have people who can actually perform them. Like this does crush specifically, which is the one that consumes vulnerable stacks. To deal a fuck ton of damage. Okay, and then this. If you do any physical status or vulnerability to seal the enemy, the Originium crystals, and it consumes the crystals and deals additional physical damage. Okay, sure. And then his ult. What do you do? Bombard the ground with arts, dealing massive physical damage within a fan-shaped area. If the enemy has Originium crystals on them, the skill consumes them and deals one more hit. Okay, so you actually want to use his ult after comboing. Sure. That's fine. Whatever. Let's see. Is there anything else we look at here? We've got some passives that I don't have yet. These are so essence disintegration and real space stasis. That's fucking awesome. They're like just nomenclature wise. So let's see. So he's ooh, okay. Guards are make use of vulnerable and implying physical statuses. Wait, really? That's how they've defined guards, is doing physical damage? Huh. I'm kind of surprised by that, actually. They're good damage dealers. Casters are for arts. Strikers exploit physical or arts effects inflicted by other operators. Okay, it's kind of... So I think that one's new. I don't think they had that last time I played. Vanguard, great at recovering SP to help their teammates at skill casting. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, that's sick. That's really cool. That one's new too. I think last time they had like a specialist class, and then I think Striker and Vanguard were kind of like fused into that, and they made them separate classes. I think that's a great idea. That works really well. And then you have defenders and supporters. Pretty obvious. Pretty much the same as before. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, we saw the ability matrix. We see the weapon. Very cool animations. I'm not gonna worry about that yet. I know I actually have some weapons. What's this? Potentials. Cute. Oh, that was... Wait, that's weird. What? I mean, this is a neat screen. Admittedly, it is better than it was. Yeah, so this is potentials. So, like, what do his potentials do? I don't know if I care all that much right now, but, like... Yeah, sure, whatever, fine. Oh, no, hold on. We're still looking at things. We're not done. This is the first time it's let us open the menus. Profile. Faction, Enfield, race, undisclosed, expertise, hobbies... Profile, administrator. Let's see. You remember nothing. Your memories lie in fragments like dreams crushed to dust, disappearing at the slightest thought. Sometimes it makes you unsettled, sometimes uneasy, yet it grants you a quiet moment to breathe and think. Most of the time, however, there's no pause for doubt. You simply trust those before you and press on. Perhaps you have tucked your past memories away, even if just for a little while, and so you remember nothing. You have lived through all of Talos 2's history. Thank you, human resources. But what will you make of its future? We got some audio logs. Cool. Those are always fun. What, does it want me to actually listen to them? Or just scroll to them? I assume it wants me to at least scroll to them. Yeah, it did. Okay. Let's take a look. Who else we got? We got Perlica.
Standing by.
I like Perlica. She's like just serious enough. She's kind of cute. She's got some nice like features to her character. Okay, so she is a caster. She's a 5-star. She's electric element. She does electric infliction and electrify. Strength and will, or intellect and will. HP, attack, defense. Let's read the abilities. 15 stagger, so a little bit less stagger than the Endman. 4 sequences. Was his also 4? No, his is 5. Okay. So it actually probably does more, as like more stagger per second than his, at least at level 1. Whatever. Let's see. Unleashes a bolt of electromagnetic energy, deals electric damage, and inflicts electric infliction. Right. Okay, so that's just pretty standard. Combo trigger. When controlled operator performs final strike on any enemy, right? Unleash stored electromagnetic energy to bombard the target, dealing electric damage and forcibly inflicting electrification. Interesting. Okay, so she's a pure lightning unit that can self-inflict electrification, which makes enemies take more arts damage. Gotcha. So you want to do this before other things. Sweet. Okay, and then her ult, nice and simple. Energy cost, let's see. Teleprotocols, sorry, my bad. A massive piece of orbital debris onto the battlefield with devastating impact. All enemies in the area suffer massive electric damage. Okay, yeah, so it's literally just a nuke.
Still waiting for
I was kind of curious, what's his cooldown? So his is same energy cost, same cooldown. Cooldown of 16 seconds. Cooldown of 20 seconds. Okay. Sweet. That's Perlica. Go check out the profile. Enfield Industries. She is a Liberi, bird person. Let's see. Team management. Perlica has the managerial prowess and diplomatic resources to coordinate various organizations. She also allocates resources and personnel in a flexible and rational fashion to ensure success in various productive activities and joint adventures. Iridium Arts Protocol Enhancement. Thanks to Techno Protocol, her special arts unit designs are now widely used as they allow low aptitude users to cast arts normally as well. Oh, cool. That's neat. That's like a invention. Extreme food taster. No dietary preference and incapable of gaining weight. After meeting Chen, Perlica became very interested in food that she never tried before. That's cute. Okay, sure. Wildland Speedster. She is the light and shadow of the band, and her bike leaves trails in the snow and sand. However, she has only shared this secret with you. She likes riding motorcycles. I mean, that's kind of cool. I like that. This is good. Oh man, I can't read all this. I want to play the game, but I do want to read all of it. Date of birth, March 16th. Oropathy infection status. Oropathy negative based on medical examination reports. That's interesting that they still include this. I suppose it is important. Let's see. Potentials are dupe bonuses. Yes, sorry, I missed that. Yeah, it would be dupe bonuses. In the previous iterations that I played, they didn't seem that important, but we'll see. Because that's actually one of the things that makes a game predatory, in my opinion, is how good the potentials are. Let's see. She's standard strength, she's standard combat skill, but her tactical acumen is outstanding, and her Iridium arts assimilation is very good. Oh my god, so much. Let's see. Primarily responsible for overseeing and advancing development and application of protocol, Iridium technology protocols. That's not confusing at all. Been a long time since I heard anyone question whether she deserves to have supervisor. She silenced all doubts with tangible results. Proving M3's words true, the position exists because of Perlica. Don't get the order wrong. That's actually that's quite a compliment, actually. Neat. And then, oh my gosh. Wow, there's a lot of lore. I mean, this is Arknights for you. This is very, very Arknights. Let's see. I actually want to read about Perlica though, because she's one of our main characters, right? So it is kind of interesting. See, like many operators within Enfield Industries, Supervisor Perlica survived a disaster as a child and found refuge under the care of the administrator and Enfield Industries alongside other children who had lost their families. During her education and growth, she showed exceptional curiosity toward Techno Protocol and gradually became involved in the foundational operations of Enfield Industries on Talos 2. In no less than 2 years, her footsteps had reached cities both large and small across the planet, and her understanding of the threats we face far surpassed that of ordinary individuals. Her passion for Techno Protocol led her to join the R&D Center, where she later played a key role in achieving major breakthroughs in the development and application of Techno Protocol for Enfield Industries. Naturally, she was officially appointed as supervisor, taking the helm of the Zhejiang, a colossal structure suspended in an artificial stationary orbit around Talos 2. A certain log that requires sufficient authority level. Of course, Perlica's past was never as consistently fortunate as the public records might suggest. Over a decade ago, you rescued her while preparing for the expedition, offering her unwavering support at a time when she was still lost and fearful. Yet she could never have anticipated that the same crusade would soon turn her life upside down once more. She lost you. In the years that followed, most of the children you saved alongside her moved on to new lives. This includes Illya. That's the that was the Tallulah XB, I think. If I remember right. The one that I made a clip about, who I fucking freaked out when she walked on screen. Who she considered a sister. Oh, okay. Well, this is some deep lore that I did not realize. Yeah, wait, no, that's awesome. Illya was very cool, even if she has nothing to do with Tallulah. Eventually left Dijon chose to go separate ways. As friends gradually departed, the weight of responsibility on her shoulders grew heavier, and the development of the Techno Protocol repeatedly hit roadblocks. Yet she stubbornly remained on the most difficult path, winning us over through her actions. It's true that she received support from many along the way, but no one understands better than I do the effort she has poured in and the hardship she has endured. Go have a chat with her. She's been waiting far too long. M3's audio memo. Sweet. No, that was actually really interesting. I am glad I read that. Like unironically. That's really, really interesting. Interesting. So yeah, Illya, she basically treated Illya as a sister. Like they felt like they were sisters. That's interesting lore. Interesting lore. Okay. We might not read everyone else's at the exact moment, but I am gonna we might read Chen's just because she's one of our okay, let me clarify. I like knowing the lore of the people who are like actually in the story, right? Like that helps understand their motivations and who they are. And this is Arknights, so the story is really good, or it should be. We'll see if the story actually is really good, but I have high expectations of the story because it's Arknights. Let me put it that way. And the character development. Okay, agility, strength. So actually exactly the same as the Enman. Way less HP. Oh, because she's level 1. Well, let's get her up to level 4 then. We can do that. Right now.
So this.
Literally one.
With this.
One.
I got it.
A lot. Okay. 5 hits, 16 stagger. Is that the same as Enman? I think it is. No, 18 stagger. Okay, so hers is definitively a little bit weaker.
Awesome, right?
Performs uppercut slash at the target enemy and lift. Okay, so lift adds stacks of vulnerability. Combo trigger when something becomes vulnerable, a slashing dash that passes through target. Enemy and deals physical damage and lift to all enemies along the way. Oh, cool. Okay. I feel like that's better. I feel like they buffed this. 7 sequence slash that deals physical damage with each sequence to the target enemy. The final slash sequence deals even more. Actually costs less energy. Interesting. Okay, so she is a lung. I think we all knew that. She's erudite. Mix of every stance. Every school of martial arts has their own advantages. She merged them all and came up with her own. Nobody knew that an attack sequence could include 4 stances at once before she pulled it off. Okay. Cool. That's kind of neat. Epiphany. Flash of insight. She only needs to see it once to master it. This is not an exaggeration, by the way. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's impressive. That's cool. Enlightenment by rote. Do not interrupt her when she's in the rare mood of reciting passages from the biographies of martial art masters of Great Yan, back from the actual Arknights world. Unless you want to hear her recite the boxing manual for red-browed Wing Chun again. Charity, stand up for justice, altruism, such is the essence of a true warrior. Good for you, Chen. Goddamn. Let's see. Chen, let's see. August 18th, lung, oropathy, not. Physiological and combat skills are high, tactical acumen, and very little Origium arts assimilation. Lots of lore here. Do I want to read it? Yeah, I do. At least Chen's. Yeah, at least Chen's. Let's see. Operator Chen was a native of Hongshan City and once served at the Wuling Scientific Development District. Supervisor Perlica later recruited her via a private channel to Enfield Industries. She's now a core member of the crisis team. Given her outstanding capabilities and mobility, Operator Chen is an indispensable component of the team. Those seeking to join Enfield have demonstrated a wide range of literary skills when describing their motives. However, the HR division has yet to establish basic standards for reviewing the personal motivation section. If this section were completed in a manner that is too curt or straightforward, I will ask the operator to rewrite their motivations in the style that they are comfortable with. However, despite being given 5 standard days to revise the section, Operator Chen still persists in writing, "I just want to join. It's fate." Reading this, I realized the need to reflect upon our current review standards and establish a new framework, while paying extra attention to the 2 blades that Operator Chen placed on my table, though she claimed that she did not do so to threaten me. Operator Chen's... That's really good. Operator Chen's inner thoughts and feelings are not as crucial as she makes them out to be. Taking into consideration of her relatively rich past experiences, it is obvious that the extremely brief and terse description of her personal motives was a conclusion she arrived at after an extended period of self-contemplation. Additionally, I also realized that Operator Chen's recruitment has been specifically approved by Supervisor Perlica. From my readings, the recent years have been a period where our supervisor exhibited emotional fluctuations. The operator managed to solve many potential issues by offering much needed stability and support. Oh, they're friends. Like, literally, they're actually just friends. Most importantly, I may have neglected how the simple line, "I just want to join, it's fate," is actually congruent to the inner logic of the Enfield strategic objectives. In other words, these words could be seen as an alternative interpretation of the unity and purpose approach in partnership espoused by our administrator, which I also have in my records. Perhaps we now have an explanation capable of satisfying all parties involved in this review. Martin Marvin Mellon, Assistant HR Division, Enfield Industries. I feel like this guy is overthinking it. Oh, that's really funny. Oh my god, more reading. It's fine. No, we're gonna learn about Chen. Chen is important, and she will be in the story a lot, so I want to know. Also, that was just fun. I that was a good read. Results of Operator Chen's background checks are not complicated. The operator is as consistent, simple, and straightforward as she appears. Operator Chen grew up in the Hongshan Crater and studied swordmancy at Tanjian Hall. Prior to joining Enfield, she has interned at various organizations and served different individual employers. Hence, in spite of her young age, Operator Chen has years of solo combat experience. After a period of adjustment, she has now grown used to team-based combat. Unlike many youths who lost their parents in pioneering operations in the unforgiving and disaster-ridden lands of Talos 2, Chen grew up in a wholesome and happy family. Her relatively simple childhood also gave her unshakable optimism. She is often praised for her excellent teamwork and sunny personality in multiple instances of team-based operations. Many key collaborators, including Chief Engineer Andre, have high hopes for Operator Chen and believe that she is a poster child for a certain facet of Enfield: young, positive, friendly, and eager to intercede and solve any problem that needs to be solved. Additional notes. During early contact, we realized that Operator Chen has, without question or doubt, earned stellar performance reviews at multiple employers. However, many are still curious why she never stayed at any particular employer for extended periods of time. To date, Operator Chen has spent the longest period of time working for Enfield. We asked her this question during a regular interview, and her answers are provided below. Cheers and drinks at La Fantoma. Wait, did I actually work there for 3 months? Yeah, that's easy to explain. I had my fill of the milk tea, so I left. Oh, temporary security personnel. Yeah, I wasn't old enough to get an actual job, but I really need the money for my next stop. My only choice was to work in expos and conferences. But yeah, those were the months when I met plenty of big shots in Talos too. Hold on, my graduation year performance at Tanjian Hall is actually excellent? Wait, you're not reading it wrong, right? Well, it's normal for me to be clueless about this. I never picked up enough courage to check the results. Yeah, I'm just a little worried that my mentors would compare me to my mom. Mom? Blurry eyes. Well, I won't read that one again. You're not reading it wrong, right? Well, it's normal for me to be clueless about this. I never picked up enough courage to check the results. I'm just worried that my mentors would compare me to my mom. You think? No, I don't know. I feel like Chen, like, Arknights Chen can't be this Chen. Well, can't be this Chen's mom. That's an interesting question, though, because we know that I guess we'll call them XPs, like the clones, right? They're clones, so they technically wouldn't have families. unless they actually are, you know, live full lives and are basically adopted. Um, which I guess this could be that Chen. I don't know. That's weird. For context, those of you who actually don't know anything about Arknights, Chen is a very prominent character in the original Arknights. But she was infected, which does mean that she was probably like it was probably feasible for her to get like cloned or reincarnated or however you want to call it onto Talos too. But no, I don't know. The reading that makes me think maybe Chen. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll learn more. I spent more than a year in Yinglung Special Task Force. Yeah, I did that, but can we not talk about this? Well, there's nothing to hide. I just don't find the place a good match for me. What? Did you just say there are people who didn't get along with me? Okay, that's ridiculous. Know anything about Ducio the Half-Faced, the notorious gang leader of the Asphalt Roundabout? I actually had a pretty nice convo with him, you know? Sure, Chen. Hey, there we go. That's Chen. We also have a free snow shine that was given to us, which is apparently we're not going to read her lore. Don't worry, not right now. She's a defender, but I do want to at least read what she does. I'll get her up to level 4.
These records offer valuable references. They give me plenty of ideas for future SAR operations.
Okay, protect, HP treatment, and cryo. So yeah, defenders in this game, if I remember correctly, operate a little bit more like healers. Like they do have some tankiness to them. Okay, so it's a physical attack, 3 hits, and does 23 stagger. So very, very high stagger, actually. I guess she does have a great sword, hypothermic assault. Okay. Razor Shield can block attacks, grants protection to self and nearby operators, and immediately returns some SP. When attacked while the shield is raised, perform a retaliation bash that deals cryo damage and inflicts cryo infliction. Meh. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. After controlled operator gets attacked and drops below 60 HP, Snowshine throws a Snowfield SAR assistant at the controlled operator. Upon target contact, the assistant gives massive instant HP treatment to nearby operators, as well as continue HP treatment to operators in the area. The attribute of will increases the amount of HP treatment. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. So her combo skill is actually an AoE heal. Let's see. Frigid Snowfield leaps into the air with a jetpack before slamming down with her shield to deal massive crowd damage to enemies in the area of effect. Also generates a snow zone lasting several seconds that deals crowd damage over time to enemies. The snow zone forcibly applies solidification to enemies. They can't move, and applying vulnerable or physical status will cause them to shatter. Okay, that's kind of neat. Fun. Go look at her profile. Let's see what we got. I do like this page. This page is kind of cool. Faction Rhodes Island. Okay. And she is an Ursus, obviously. Bear girl. Let's see. Outdoor survival, living off the land. She's now a 5-time consecutive champion of the SAR 1-hour field chow gathering competition. Oh my god. Medical techniques is her other expertise. She often has to carry out standard CPR in extremely hostile environments. She likes freestyle skiing, but she's a snowboarder. And charity, natural altruist. To Snowshine, helping people with errands and chores every now and then has become a habit. Oh, what this? Oh, shit, I didn't realize this was here. What's this? Let's see, the administrator is an all-around physical guard with a combo skill that caters to other operators and unique. Yep. Relica. The caster. Yep. Lifting. She does a lot of lifts. She can quickly build up vulnerability stacks and deal massive damage. Yep. And then there's a training that you can do to get a little bit of stuff. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll do that on my own time sometime. Anyways, I just wanted to read this very top portion. Let's see. Rhodes Island, Ursus, no oropathy, physical. Okay. Conducts her research. Her search and rescue SAR operations in the blight environment. The medical division advises, including relevant checks in her health examination to avoid unexpected issues. A little bit shorter. Well, maybe sometime I'll read that. I'll read it on my own time. Stephanie Sutherland. I feel like I've heard that name before. Okay, cool. Neat. Well, that was that button. That was one of the many buttons. F9. What's this? Oh boy, headhunting. We can gamba. Use headhunting to acquire more operators for support. New Horizons. Let's see. Progress through the main mission. Let's see. Progress through the main mission to acquire HH times 10. Can be used on New Horizons specifically. So much thing. It's okay. It's fine. I'm gonna go grab some water because there's more for me to read. Give me a sec. I'm back. Okay. So, first up, hold on. That's a different page. I want to see. Okay, so claimable, you can get 10 things from this kind of like starter event. Let's see. Details. What do we got? What does it tell me? Okay, so the base. So I assume this is going to be the same base drop rate as all the other banners. 0.8. Damn, less than 1%. Really? It's okay. I actually like the pity system. Regardless of what people say, I actually really like how this one is set up. I think it's very reasonable. Sorry. 8% for a 5-star. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Let's see. Let's see. You're guaranteed a 6-star within 40 attempts. You can only use New Horizons headhunting permanents and perform time 10 headhunting. You can perform up to 40 attempts in it. Okay, so it that's kind of cool. So the starter banner requires like specific currency, right? Like you can't just use any currency on it, which means you're not wasting your currency if you want to like save it for something else. And then you get arsenal tickets. Let's see, how do dupes work? Yeah, a token to max potential 6-star operators can be converted to end point quota. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, it does something. I don't know. That's fine. So these are the 5 lads that you can get from this. That's cool. We don't actually have any of these yet. Well, maybe we do. We'll get there. This is the real banner that's up currently is good old Levitane. Let's see. So 80 attempts guarantees a 6-star. 10 attempts guarantees a 5-star. And then you get one time you're guaranteed to get them if you spend 120. Okay. 30 headhuntings wait. 30 headhuntings attempt to get a free 10 urgent recruitment. I don't know what that means. And this is the normal banner. Basic headhunting. Yep. Okay. And you can get the 5.
My crusade is fought.
My gotcha of choice had the Digimon collab at the moment. I missed the 1% roll I wanted after 100 trade pulls. I hope your luck is better than mine. Oh no. I'm glad our little volcano is now using just sheep magic. That's fun.
And I hope that our battles may bring about peace.
Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we?
I like this guy. I want him. Yeah, no, I want him. I think well, what this? 300 hunting attempts for an operator of your choice. Oh. Okay, so if you do the standard banner 300 times, you can get a choice. And then Arsenal Exchange, so these are the weapon banners, which are separate. It's a separate currency, and you get this currency by pulling on the main banners, which honestly I wasn't sure how I'd feel about, but when I tried it in beta 1 at least, I liked it. I like it way better than like fucking HSR or any of the damn MiHoYo games. Let's see, getting weapons. Yep. Ooh, fancy. So this is Leviatine's sword, in theory. Let's see, refreshes weekly. So these are these are weapons you can just flat out buy. Okay, cool. What's this one? Let's see, agility, attack. Huh. I don't know. I'll read some of that on my own. How do I escape? Oh. And then diverse catalog of permanently available weapons. These are, yes, these are some more gotchas for different weapons. Yep, and they have different things that you can get. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then there are just some weaker weapons that you can just buy. So that's neat. What else we got? Holy moly. Okay, so this is the actual payment. The paid stuff. What's the conversion rate? 1 to 75. Okay. Let's see. Oh. What's going on? Oh, it's showing me all these cool things that I can pay real life money for. Yeah, I think so. Ah, I see. These are, you can actually pay Originium for this one, and this one you have to pay cash for. Is it a... Yeah. Okay, this is one of those like level up things. Yeah, I'm familiar. Games do that shit all the time. But there is a basic one, and then there's an advanced one, and then there's an even more advanced one. Huh. Interesting. I mean, I get it. I understand. Gacha games are predatory inherently. That's literally how they function. What is that? Oh, okay, so this is probably like a discounted pull rate for the like special banner. Protocol flow bundle. What are these? An internal certificate and for the introduce uses to perform one headhunting in chartered headhunting. What chartered headhunting is? Okay. Yeah, you gotta see what. Okay, monthly material bundles, obviously weekly bundles for materials. These just look like leveling materials though. Of course they have a monthly pass. All of these fucking games do. Yeah. Value art. Interesting. Okay, whatever. Here's the actual here's the actual cost of the expensive shit. Okay. That's interesting. They don't have $100 option. And yeah, Ember is the one with the cool skirt. So wait, hold on. If you get 194, I'm 75. How much is that? So that's like, is that only like 20 pulls? 20 pulls for 70 bucks? God damn. I'm not actually sure if that is exactly correct. Quota exchange. What's this? Oh, this is like from dupes and stuff. I can get an Aviwena. I love Aviwena. Aviwena is the best. You can get some pulls. You can get these things. Sure. So these are the bond. This is the AIC quota. Okay, you can get some stuff there. Endpoint quota. This is if you get max potentials, you can buy these things. Okay, interesting. Oh, it only costs 5,000. Okay, so it's like 30 pulls for 70 bucks, which is still, I feel like I'll have to compare this to some other gacha games. Like that is very expensive, but we'll see. So wait, what? Chartered, Firewalkers. Okay. And this one is only basic. So is the basic going to be usable for anything else? I feel like the answer is no. Which I guess HSR had a similar system, right? Where you could get like the really the shitty pulls that you could always use for this. I'll look into it. No, I want to pull. I mean, I know, you know what? Okay, I know I'm going to pull these eventually. Let's go look at this event page now. Progress through the main mission to acquire 10 tickets that can be used in the new hunting horizon. Click here to claim the new horizons 10. Okay. And now I can go head hunting. Yes, addict me to Gamba. Okay, so cool. So now we got our free 10 pull. 40. You also get a weapon choice coffer. That's kind of fun. Ooh, okay, here we go. That seemed like a gold. This is a rare. Or a 5-star. A cool gacha animation. I like it. Okay, who do we get?
Captain Akikuri of Operation Team Z7 reporting in. The operations dossier, budget summary, and action plan are ready for review. Which would you like to read first?
Cute. Akikuri, huh? What is she? I'm not sure. Paro, maybe? Catcher's definitely a Paro. He's a dog.
I specialize in defensive operations. Catcher. Op-Team Z7.
No, give me the other 4-star. Who am I hoping for? Probably.
And I'm good with the blade. And I hope.
Oh, Abby, for a 5. Her.
Got anything to say?
Definitely her.
How about we just call it a day?
Aviwena, or Arklight. Okay.
Got an engineering problem? Put it out.
I love this guy though.
And I will be even happier if there's canteen work for me.
Nah, he's good.
Enta of OPC-7 reporting for duty.
Dude, this guy's a lizard.
Automation and occasionally help with modifying or repairing Originium devices.
OPC-7 skirmisher, fluorite. Got anything to say? No? How about we just call it a day?
Captain.
Catcher.
gonna max potential the frickin'
Distract them, disable them, or just destroy them.
damn. God damn. I mean, look at that. Look at that portrait. That's crazy. Cool. So to answer the actual question of I want Aviwenna and Arklight really quite badly, actually, but of the 5 stars, I kind of want Pogranichnik. Or Ember. Hoodies go hard. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, kind of want Pogranichnik. Anyways, that's that screen. Now we just unlocked a ton more people, though. So I'm just gonna read their abilities for now. Oh, Donpon doesn't have any nature attacks anymore. Ah, he's considered a striker now. Damage dealer, lift, crush, strength, and will. Let's see. Basic attack 4 to do 20. That's a pretty fucking good return rate. Let's see. Takes out a walk, quickly charges it up, and performs a powerful walk flip that deals physical damage and lifts enemies. Okay. Combo trigger. When enemy reaches 4 stacks of vulnerability, swings to walk at enemies to deal massive physical damage and crush. This crush deals more damage. Ah, that's pretty good. Because crush removes stacks and then consume all. It deals. I assume it deals physical damage based on how many stacks of vulnerability were removed. Yeah, PogChamp. Yeah, PogChamp. That's him. What's his ult do? Yeah, it looks like they actually changed his kit since beta 1. Dopan slams the chopping board to forcibly lift all enemies in the area of effect in front of him. This is followed by a 6-sequence flurry of slashes. The final step is to bash everything to the ground and forcibly knock down and deal physical damage to them. Even Finn. Oh, true. Yeah. He's got that. He's got that look. No, I agree. You're right. Damn. I'm not gonna read files now. I just want to get rid of the orange dots. Okay, Antal.
You have something to discuss with me.
He's a lizard man. He's from Arknights, actually, I think. Oh, I guess the other thing I could do. Not yet. I'll deal with that on my own. I want fluoride on my team. I'm gonna be honest. But let's see. What's he do? So he's a 4-star. Attack with up to 4 sequences. Yep. Okay, sure. Arts susceptible. Art susceptibility. Okay. Applies focus with a long duration on the enemy and deals electric damage. An enemy with an active focus also suffers electric susceptibility, temporarily take more electric damage, and heat susceptibility. Focus can only be applied. Okay, so he interesting. He hunters marks an enemy basically. For I hope there's more lizard people. He's cool. Yeah, he is pretty cool. I mean, technically, Fluorite I think is a lizard person, but she's more humanoid than this one. That's one of the interesting parts about Arknights. Like the species in Arknights is like you can range from looking like super like the animal you're based on to basically not looking like them at all, and it's actually a fairly significant range, which I've always liked. I kind of like the dynamics there. Okay, combo trigger. When an enemy with active focus suffers a physical status or arts infliction, trigger 1 energy explosion on the enemy that deals electric damage and applies another stack of the same. Oh, he's actually pretty cool. Wait, I feel like this guy could be pretty good, even if he's only a 4-star. Applies electric amp and heat amp to the entire team. Okay, so buff up electric damage and fire damage. I like him, actually. I think that's pretty cool. What is he? Yeah, he's a Savra. That's correct. That makes sense. This fits with my lore. Okay. Dapon is an Ursus? Yeah. Yeah, there.
For some bad luck this time.
Maybe she's a snake. She might be a snake. Let's see. Is she a Savra? No, she's a Phidia. Yeah, I think she's a snake. Nah, I actually don't know the answer to that. I assume it's just like random. I think it's random is my guess. There might be some genetics. I don't know. There might be a reason. No, she's a Phidia, so I think Phidias are snakes, if I recall correctly. Makes sense. Not an Archaeosaur though. Oh, she is infected or oropathy positive based on medical examination. We would like to remind Miss Fluorite to regard our regular physical examinations as official requirement and attend a session. If she finds yet another excuse for her absence, we shall escalate this situation to Miss Akakuri. The video. So let's see what she got. Let's learn about her because she's kind of cool. Uses guns. Outdoor survival. Let's see. A natural in both stringency and generosity. She felt both in the frontiers. Street wisdom, alleyway talk. Fluorite knows who's trustworthy, who's up to no good, and whose stupidity has rendered them incapable of reasoning. Everyone else in Op Team Z7 agrees that Fluorite is more amiable when talking about life in the wildlands. Creative gift crafting. Fluorite silence usually heralds an impending prank. Unfortunately, Fluorite is often silent. I see. Cool. I like her. Yeah, upgrade potentials. Okay, so this one just gives stats. Reaching an operator's potential 1, 3, and 5. Also unlock the operator snapshot. These snapshots can be displayed on the Dijon. Oh, whoa. Okay. 10 Fingersmith. I like it. Chance to ignore art. Wait. Improve. Oh, okay. I'll have to just read the ability. Yeah, so his did something. Cool. I like these. These are kind of neat. Akakuri. Oh, we hadn't quite gotten to her yet. Aw, cute. That it? Okay, that's everyone. Hold on, I was still going through people. Don't do this to me.
Who's due for some bad luck this time?
Okay, so we read Antal. Let's read Fluorite. Okay, so she is a caster of the nature element. Strength and intellect. Oh, actually, sorry, agility and intellect. Interesting, agility is her highest stat as a caster. I guess in this game, being a caster really just means that, like, you mostly do elemental damage, right? Like, that's the gimmick. Okay, what you got? Okay, add an attack with up to 4 attacks, deals nature damage, and does 15. Okay, sure. Okay. Kicks an improvised explosive that sticks to the target, applying slow. Okay. And exploding after a short duration. The explosion deals nature damage and nature infliction. The enemies in the area of effect. Defeating the target also sets off the improvised explosive immediately. Only one can be present on the battlefield at a given time. Okay. Combo trigger. When an enemy has 2 or more stacks of cryo or nature. Oh, I see. That's okay. That requires a slightly different team. Let's see. Shoots a target enemy to trigger a special explosion that deals nature damage and applies another arch infliction of an element they already have. Oh, it does say nature and cryo, doesn't it? Okay, Fluorite, and then her ult. Apex Prankster. Fluorite quickly moves in an arc and rapidly fires at the target within the arc to deal 4 sequences of nature damage. If an improvised explosive has been stuck to a target, the skill detonates it immediately and increases the damage and size of the explosion. If the final damage sequence hits a target with at least 2 stacks of cryo infliction or nature infliction, then apply the same arch infliction again. Cool. Okay, so unfortunately, she doesn't. I love the stab and twist. Oh my god. Let's see. Represent chance to grant art immunity. Oh. Cool. Okay. Anyways, I don't think she would be good on my current team, but she is neat. I will consider her in the future. What else we got? Login bonuses. We get charter permit. Advanced combat. Let's see. This login bonus literally gives her, if you log in for 3 days, you get a free 6-star. Oh, sorry. I keep like not getting to chat a little bit slower than I normally do. I like how those. I like how those arts you get are different styles and not just key art. Yeah. Not that the key art isn't pretty, but the variety is nice. No, I agree. I thought they were really cool. But yeah, so you get a free 6-star if you log in for 3 days. And then eventually it looks like you get a free one of her weapon as well, which is a 6-star weapon. That's sick. We like that. We like free stuff. Authority level rewards. This is apparently it's a beginner event. Wow. Level 45 authority. That seems like a lot. Does it have an expiration date? Do any of these have an expiration date? I am. It's funny because I'm not even playing the game. I'm literally just reading menus. I hope that's interesting. Yeah, but you get basic headhunting permits. Cosmic voice issue cert. What is this? Can be used for arsenal issue and acquire 10 pieces of weapons. Okay, I don't know what that means. New Horizons giveaway EXP. Engage in world exploration, challenge protocol spaces. Yep, okay. To get rewards. So this is literally, okay. This just seems like, hey, these are the other things you should do. New Horizons. Yep. I guess it is kind of convenient. Curated weapon supply by increasing authority levels. Main mission. Yeah, you get some units. Raise the administrator's authority level. Or a barrel. That's pretty good. That's almost 20 pulls. Complete missions in the operations manual node to quickly raise your authority level and acquire reward. Okay, and then get some headhunting permits from regional development. Okay, sure. Firewalker sign in. Oh boy. So this one is a timed event. 16 days. We get a free pull. Oh, that's kind of nice. They get, like, I kind of like the fact that they give pulls specifically for a banner, because one issue with this gacha, right, that a lot of people complain about is that it's really easy to just like want to save, right, until you can 100% guarantee you get something. But if they give you like these, right, then you at least have a reason to pull on a banner, because it's the only thing that they're good for. And I think that's actually a good thing. Maybe I'll disagree after a little while, but for now, I think that's a good thing. Also got combat drills. Is a striker with outstanding mass damage skills. Her final strikes can absorb heat inflictions from nearby enemies to trigger powerful battle skills and combo skills. She can also use her ultimate to carve and burn her way through mobs of enemies. Says I can do it. I assume this is just like a, hey, this is how the character works, and here's some free stuff for doing it, right? Don't worry. We'll get to play the game. Eventually. You know what? I didn't even finish reading all of the allies. Yeah, the alternative is me just never pulling on banners that I don't have, like, interest in, right? Like, I'd rather have at least a couple free pulls, because then that doesn't hurt my pity or anything for anything else, right? Okay, so Leviatine is a striker. Oh, she's a striker. She's not a caster? Interesting. She was a caster in the last one. With outstanding mass damage skills, her final strikes absorb heat inflictions from nearby enemies to trigger powerful battle skills and combo skills. She can also use her ultimate to carve and burn her way through mobs of enemies. When Leviatine is in battle, final strikes performed by the controlled operator will absorb heat affliction stacks near the target and grant Leviatine 1 stack of melting flame per stack absorbed. At maximum stats of melting flame, Leviatine's battle skill is enhanced and applies combustion to enemies in a large area. So you want to do final strikes. You want to absorb a significant amount of heat infliction. Team Leviat with, yeah, so you want teammates who can do heat infliction. Leviatine's combo skill is triggered when an enemy suffers combustion or corrosion. Her combo skill deals massive damage to all enemies with combustion or corrosion. Okay. Summons the great sword Siga Levi, and her basic attack becomes enhanced and deals damage to enemies in a large area. Basic attack sequence 3 applies heat infliction. Combat tips. Team her up with people who can do heat infliction, and after applying heat infliction, use the controlled operator's final strikes to absorb it and grant Leviatine stacks of melting flame. Once Leviatine is maximum stats, cast her enhanced battle skill to apply combustion, which, okay. I understand the general concept. Oops. Ooh. And then you get like really big auto attack, which is fun. Yeah, so it's basically just do a lot of heat infliction so you can absorb a whole lot of heat infliction, then do a lot of auto attacks so you can get your ult. It is interesting that I just have no idea what the other characters are actually doing. I have a very basic idea, but it's fine. Oh man, I almost died. Don't worry, I'll get better at the game. It's fine. We must improve. Game reward. Yay, free shit. What's this? More activities. Progress through the main story to unlock even more activities. Okay, I think we finally went through all of the menus, with the exception of me forgetting to read these last two people's abilities, which I will do real quick. Okay, so Catcher, he's a shield guy. Protect, shield, weaken, strength, will, basic attack, cool. Raises a shield that can block attacks, grants protection to self and nearby operators, and immediately returns some SP. When attacked while the said shield is raised, perform a retaliation bash. Bash that deals physical damage and applies 1 second vuln. Okay. Another one with retaliation. So Snowshine does the same thing. Combo trigger when an enemy starts charging up a skill or when the controlled operator is attacked and falls below 40%. Deal powerful downward punch that deals physical damage to an enemy. I actually like that trigger condition. That's kind of neat. Yeah, I didn't see me take a hit either. It's okay though. It's okay. Visual clarity is something that I purposely destroy in games. Just ask my friends who play PoE 2 with me. It's a nightmare because you literally can't see what's on screen. Let's see. While granting shield. Okay. Defense can further increase shield points. Cool. His ult. Swings the great sword to perform 2 consecutive slashes to deal physical damage and weaken. Weaken target temporarily deal reduced damage. The number represents the degree of reduction. Effects of the same type can stack non-linear. Okay, and it has force knockdown on it. I mean, he seems fine. He's a Paro. He's a Paro. Weapon maintenance, cooking, meticulous home economist. Perpetual training routine. Sweet. Paro. Oropathy positive. Was he Enfield? Yeah, he's Enfield specifically.
A strong team is one without any weak links.
What is she? Is she a Zalek? Hold on. Wait.
A strong team is one
Yeah, she's a
without
Zalek.
any weak links.
For sure. Arrow. What? There's no way. That's a squirrel tail, right? No, maybe. Oh, no. Is she like a corgi? She must be a corgi. Do corgis have tails like that? I don't know anything about dogs. But yeah, okay. Apparently she's also a Paro. I'm a fool. Really hard to tell what some of these characters actually are at first glance. Okay, physical damage. So let's see. SP recover. Oh, she's a Vanguard. Okay. That's cool. The concept of Vanguards is really neat in this game. Let's see. Frontal slash that just does heat infliction. Nice and simple. When an enemy becomes staggered or hits a stagger node, enters a channeling state and fires 3 rallying flares. Each firing recovers some SP. It's so funny. Her abilities are like super simple compared to everyone else's we read. Like I feel like I was like reading novels. And for her it was like, nah, these are like simple sentence. It's a Shiba tail. Corgis have short tail. Ah, Shiba. Okay. I mean, I believe you. Like I said, I know almost nothing about animals or dogs. Dogs specifically, I guess. Never really been around dogs. Let's see. Okay. We did it. We can play the game now. Am I allowed to have a 4th person on my team? Oh my god, there's so many buttons. But this one. But this one. This is my team.
Won't stop progressing.
Oh, it will let me take someone else.
We ready to play?
Prepped and primed. Let's hit
No,
it.
it's fine. We'll just run with these 3 for now. It's okay. We're not going to encounter anything that requires me to have more. And this area really got screwed up. That smoke is scary. Shiny. Oraline. I think they changed the name of that. Are mysterious entities that emit strange sparkling light. They may be found during exploration. Active Oralines are forms of unstable Oraline that exhibit a range of special properties. Some live on their own, while others are good at hiding and can only be revealed by scanning. Submit Oralines at a TP point and receive items that can support exploration and increase stamina limit. Hooray! Exploration is worth it. What is that tower?
Wow, those landbreakers are giving us a show of force. It's rare to see LBs this arrogant.
Of the 3 major landbreaker clans, the Bone Crushers are the ones who actively respect violence. According to intel from the SOW, this clan has suddenly stopped their extended infighting and launched multiple raids on other minor factions. We don't have any further intel yet. The only thing we can confirm is that a leader has emerged and united the entire Bone Crusher clan.
I feel like I'm being led. I feel like it's not letting me just like run around and explore. Ooh, animal. No, come back here. Yes. Meat. Now we can eat dinner.
Didn't expect this, right? My special sword can see through rocky stuff.
Engaging.
Target locked.
I wonder if you can switch the order of the combo skills.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
I feel like you can't, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
Come get some, you blight-eating scabs! Workers of the UW will never back down!
He's with the UWST. We've got to save him first.
We have to. You sure? Me in. I'm being railroaded.
This ain't
Engaging. Stay safe.
Leave it to me.
I do kind of like the dynamic camera. I feel like it moves around a little bit more than it did before, but like in a good way. Are you all right? Did you get hurt?
Ooh, I'm okay. Those LB scab eaters won't beat me that easily. Wait, you're Enfielders. I saw that anchor fall right into your base. I was just thinking about helping you out.
That's very nice of you.
The Angaloy and LBs kept trying to get into this place while tearing apart everything we built. We could barely hold them, and had no choice but to beat a fight in retreat. Anyway, appreciate the help. I gotta fix our facilities here. Once I'm done with that, I'll go bandit smashing with my hammer right here. I still have 2 buddies out there. If you see an Alafia and Fort, tell them to bring their arsenal. I'll get myself ready for a major slugfest.
And Forte, Alafia.
Uh-huh.
We saved someone. We're doing good in the world. With this citro.
So,
This.
the Henman's fighting style is pretty unique and impressive. I'm really curious how the Enman fought at full power. Perlica, have you seen that before?
I did not. But I found records of important battles fought by our Endmen. They gave rise to quite a few stories. any case,
I'm listening to
should
them, by the way.
expedite the restoration of our Endman's health and memories.
We getting buzzers?
A blade unsheathed, intellect unleashed.
All there is support ready.
Forward. Target locked. Yay! That was a perfect to me.
We made another step forward, Endfielders.
You know, these guys, they're kind of just vibing, you know? But they're bad. How can those who vibe so severely be bad? I don't know what to say. Oh, treasure. Nice. There's a little bit of serotonin in that, you know, just a wee bit.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
Leave it to me. Here's our chance.
Trust in me.
I don't understand what is.
Good work, everyone.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
An easy
Do I? Oh wait, do I only start with two like skill points or whatever they call them?
Engaging.
Oh, I do.
Leave it to me.
We made
Okay.
another step forward, Enfielders.
Oh yeah, look at that. It like drains. Oh my god. That's crazy. That's like the exact opposite of what I expected and or had wanted. I'll have to think about that because that has some implications there. Oh my god, look at all these tutorials. Heck. Yes, because that means that you actually start with even less. So you really just can't open combats with skills just like at all. When you started with 3, you could at least use 2 skills, and now you can really only use 1 to kind of get your combo going. Yeah, I mean, maybe it'll be fine. I'm just observing. That's something different. You used to start at 3. Watching it actively drain after the combat made me kind of sad, though. Yes, serotonin from chests is unbeatable, to be honest. Neat. Chest. Oh, we found a weapon. I need to find more people to save. Oh.
Joining the party. Oh, you're Enfielders. I thought you were with
This
them.
guy's name is Forte, isn't it?
Yes, we're Enfielders. You're wounded, and did you do all this?
Oh my god. All of this? You mean kill one guy?
Probably did. I got no ideas on fighting the buggerloids, but these raiders, all muscle but no brains. I fought worthy opponents in the underground arena, so the asphalt roundabout.
We're trying to create a safe route to the hub base. You can go there to receive medical treatment.
Great. Oh, by the way, I kindly asked this pipeface here a few questions before he passed out.
Mm-hmm.
Blightbrain could hardly form a coherent sentence, but he sounds northern. I could faintly make out signs of trouble up north, but I have other business to take care of here.
Huh. Okay, sounds good.
North? There is There's a refugee camp north of here trying to work for the UWST. But these raiders came from that direction too?
That can't be good. Box. Slightly shiny box means I can beat it up. Treasure. Must explore. It is in my blood. Oh. Can I like control which of these I'm doing? I want to do the optional. See if we can find more. Oh.
Hear that sound? This ain't normal.
Engaging. Stay safe.
Leave it to me!
The raiders have taken a UWST crewmate prisoner. We must defeat them.
I destroyed their campfire. Not bad. I mean, I guess they're dead. Maybe I should feel bad about that, actually. Yeah, I revised my statement. I don't feel bad.
Engaging. Stay.
Shows over. Thank you so much. I got jumped by these pipe-faced rascals. Darn it. That was embarrassing.
Darn it. That was embarrassing.
Rascals? Well, landbreakers can be rather dangerous to the ordinary folk, you know.
Dangerous indeed. You look like Enfielders. I guess you...
I'm so glad that all of these random NPCs are voiced. I think we actually talked about this last time. I love it.
Our base is safe for now. However, we also had to fight off an unexpected landbreaker raid. We're out here to solve the issue.
Solve the issue? That means every last one of those breaker scum, right?
I am totally for that. But I guess our priority is to secure the roads. Since so many of our people are injured, we should restore base operations first.
Agreed. You bail me out of a death siege. I won't let that happen again. I'll head back once I verify the facilities are all right. If you see my two other brothers out there, tell them to look.
My brothers? Wait, were they all like Forte or like Caprine? Oh, wait, what was that? There was something. Oh, sit down. Nice.
Where should we go next?
Good. I'm glad you can sit down. That's a good feature, honestly.
Something ain't right.
Engaging. Stay.
Can't wait till I unlock, I don't know, a map. It'd be a game changer.
That move of yours was incredible!
Okay, cool. So I finished the sub quest. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I've now gone full circle. So let's just head this way.
Cut the wires, you break the switches here, you smash the crates! Don't let boss wait too long. You know what happens when boss waits too long.
I agree. These guys barely can speak. They've made like a tire fire. Like, how the fuck are we gonna put this out?
Go get him! Hold him off, boys! Fresh meat! We got fresh meat coming!
Yeehaw! These guys are fucking crazy. I love them.
Commence L7. Annihilation.
What's this? We're all around you!
Passed off as passed.
I feel like that was less effective than I remember it being. Heading out earlier tonight, feeling a bit tired. Thanks for showcasing Enfield and hope you continue to enjoy it. Say hi to the owl guy for me. Oh yeah, we did see him. He's like right up the hill. Oh no, well, no, he'll be following us. Let's see.
This is strange. The Landbreakers built a camp here, but they did not loot the nearby areas.
Ah, at the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
That means we kept most of our stuff, right? Sounds like good news to me.
Fair.
But it makes no sense. These raiders often raid various sites and settlements for essential resources. I was expecting to see devastation.
So you're saying that they left most of the loot nearby, but stayed put here? It's not raiding. More like occupying.
Yeah, yeah, they sound significantly more like an occupying.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica, I'm on my way with the cleanup crew. Please wait for us.
Oh, it's Big Owl. Wait, he didn't mention my name?
No, he didn't.
We'll talk about the Landbreakers later. Our priority is to deploy the automation core. Since Andre and his crew are arriving soon, we can clean this site of their illegal and unwanted structures.
That is one way to put it. Bonk, bonk. There's some nice bonking in the background. And there he is, Andre!
Oh, my legs are giving out. This physical work almost got me killed.
Andrew, you're getting old, aren't you, bud?
Anyway, this place is cleaned up. No time to lose now. Let's get started.
Whoa, let's just take it easy. You seem super excited today.
Probably because the Endman's here.
Of course I am. Our goal in coming to the hub base is to prepare the AI.
Oh, okay, no, he's excited about factories. He's just like me.
Production trials. Though I must admit, I never expected to do it under such dire circumstances.
Supervisor Perlica, we've received your protocol application and verified all access authority levels. You may issue the order for PAC deployment anytime now.
Understood.
Let's go.
The Endman and I shall initiate deployment at once.
Factory time.
Endman, the PAC is protected by the highest levels of encryption. Only you can authorize its deployment.
Only me? But I was literally asleep until like a day ago.
Everything is now in place. Let us begin.
They're like, oh shit, the Endman woke up. Quick, reinstate his clearance. Take away everyone else's. It's gonna fall from the sky. Can't wait. This person seems... Oh no, they're excited. They're excited. It sounded like they were concerned. What's up, Andre?
Administrator, you can't imagine how... Of course. This is one small step for End. The PAC is the heart of the AIC factory. Once connected to power, it will let us build entire production lines out of nothing in the wilderness. The AIC factory will be a symbol of our endeavors in bringing the lifeblood of civilization into the frontiers.
Yeah, let's do it. Factory time. Oh my god, Chen is so cute. She looks so excited. Cool.
It's wonderful! It's just like what I've envisaged. We can totally deploy the PAC further north and push into the frontiers. Sorry. I just got a little too excited.
I love him.
With the Protocol Automation Core deployed, this place is now the core AIC area. We can begin setting up our teleprotocol network. The AIC factory will need the core AIC area to perform production work. It will also be able to support and satisfy resource needs in its area. Now that we've seen the stars, we should plant our feet on solid ground. You reminded us with this line on more than one occasion.
Huh, that's an interesting quote.
Don't worry, Endman. We have not forgotten your lesson. The Protocol Automation Core and the entire AIC factory it supports will give rise to new hope.
I'm gonna give the automation core a few tweaks. Just deploy the relay towers and transmit power to the protocol resonance tower. This will let us force restart the Originium power facilities within the hub base.
I've allocated a batch of relay tower from our stockpile. We can now deploy these facilities anytime at the required locations.
Wow, that sounds awesome! How does it work?
Oh, you can treat it as a form of facility printing based on the properties of Originium. As for what the automation core can really do, this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, probably the memory storage of these
using the reverse
Originium cores.
internalization technology, the automation core can serve even greater purposes. But right now, let's focus on the problem at hand.
Yes, let's. Okay, construction. It's the strength of Enfield. It's being made manifest. Press tab or hold alt and here. Backpack. Click. First the hall cam when placing it. Let's see. Press the number key that corresponds to the relay tower in the facility's hotbar or hold alt. Yep. Really where you want it? Yeah, transmits power, can be used to transmit power to other relays, electric pylons, electric nexuses, and connect them. Yep. Nope, I understand. I know how to do it.
Our next step is to start power transmission from the PAC. Endman! Just plug the cable in right here!
Both the PAC and relay tower seem to be in working order. Now, we just need to deploy more relay towers and transmit power to the resonance tower.
Yep. Working on it.
Well, looks like my work here is done. Using the protocol resonance tower to force activate Originium might damage our facilities. If we're not careful with this, we might fry every Originium facility in the area.
Oh, God.
Okay, then. Time to split our forces. Completing the automated industry complex is a top priority for Enfield Industries. It is our core solution.
I know you want me to put it there, but like...
For dealing with the hazards of Talos 2. Enfield completed basic verifications of the PAC technology several years ago. However, we encountered a crucial bottleneck that delayed our progress. Until recently. We're almost there, Endman.
No. actually enjoy putting down the power tower. I unironically think it's fun. See what we got. Okay. Little thingy's starting to spin. Wonder what they do. It's cool though. Game's pretty. Oh, that was kind of neat. I like that.
Tell the boss. Enfield has arrived.
Uh-huh.
Their administrator has taken notice of us. All the boss's predictions have come true.
What do you mean? Of course we taken notice of you. Come on.
Good. Connection interfaces look normal. I was worried about compatibility issues between our old and new equipment.
That's fair, honestly.
I thought you Enfielders would never finish that project of yours, but you just deployed it in a flash. This tech is incredible.
We now only need a single night to construct a proper shelter in the wildlands. This is the future that we want to achieve with our AIC.
The one
factory
thing
technology.
that's interesting about the story for Enfield is that there's not really going to be that much politics. Like, there might be some, especially, I think, as you go more south on the planet, right? Like, it's more inhabited is the implication. And so there probably are, like, more cities and stuff. But, like, it's going to be significantly less political
What was once our dream
than the original
has
Arknights, which
finally
is,
made
I don't
a
know,
major
maybe that's a
stride
bad thing.
forward.
It might be a good thing. I don't know. Hard to say.
You did a great job, Big Owl. Oh, I mean, Mr. Andre.
Oh, why so polite today, Master Chen? You got my feathers tingling and fluffed. I can hardly recall the last time you called me Mr. Andre.
I've always
Nah,
been like
she's
this.
showing off. She's showing off for me.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica, power is back online at the hub base. Thank you so much.
Roger that, Director Chin. The automation core is working well. Perhaps we can run a few more tests. Is there anything else we can help with?
Yes, we could definitely use the support. The comms node is still under repair, so we can't contact other regions yet. And we're short-handed across the entire hub. Right now, the biggest problem is the Originium byproduct processing center. If anything happens to that place, the results could be disastrous.
Okay.
Wait, the Angeloy wouldn't cause this kind of damage. Maybe the Landbreakers had their eyes on something inside.
Must be.
What's in the byproduct you mentioned? Another important project of yours?
Byproducts include all sorts of things you can think of. But Originium batteries would be the most important. I guess the LBs are after that. Let's set aside how many these raiders stole for now. The worst part is that they know little about the safe handling of flammable and explosive materials. Things will be catastrophic if they accidentally set off an Originium explosion.
Makes sense.
Someone must have planned and coordinated this Landbreaker attack on our base. The underground lab, the protocol automation core deployment area, and now, byproduct processing center. Landbreakers usually wouldn't consider these as prime targets for looting and raiding.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's head over right now and check out what those pipe-faced bandits are after.
The photo tells me that the processing center has suffered severe damage. We must repair the local infrastructure first. Otherwise, We can't ensure the safety of subsequent support and repair operations.
This is where the AIC factory comes in. Let's head on over to the core AIC area right now.
Factory time. Factory time. Protocol Synchronizer Protosync Authority level unlocked. Oh, here we go. Nice. The database can be used to view details of various items, enemies, and tutorials. This section highlights headhunting and available arsenal exchange events. Click here to open the map. Click in, kind of zoom in and see some stuff. The map of the hub shows the terrain and various information about the area. Click various markers to get more details about them. For example, clicking on a mission tracking point opens up mission details. The PAC map marker is already selected. I can help. I'm happy to have a real menu now, honestly.
Entering core AIC area.
Already level 3. More sanity. Oh wow, player survey. Filled out so many fucking surveys. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Not right now. Hello, Andrew. What's up?
Judging by how bad that gate looks, the facilities inside are probably damaged too. We must prepare some materials for carrying out emergency repairs. I recommend the Origo crust. It's the most common material for producing all kinds of machinery and equipment. The very nature of Originium makes it the quintessential material for industry and engineering.
Wow, if it's that useful, I'm guessing we've got a whole warehouse full of it, right?
Yeah, we, just happen to have used up the local stash. Nobody expected that anchor fall to hit right in the middle of our base. There was so much damage that we needed to fix. That being said, we have to start from square one and do some manual mining.
Manual mining?
AIC facilities, while you head out there and gather some Originium ore.
All factory games start with manual mining.
You'll see plenty of ore formations and trees in the wilderness of Talos too. Since we lack proper gathering tools, I suppose we can hit them with our weapons.
Nice! I guess it's time to show the Endmen my new moves.
Yeah. Show me your new moves of beating up rocks.
Where should we go next?
Honestly, that's probably enough. I wasn't actually paying attention. I think it did tell me how many I needed.
Good. We have enough I've readied the facilities. We should deploy them.
Oh, what? I've got mining units. Understand.
Core AIC area.
Oh, I think this is. I think it's a little bit bigger. Is it like 1 square bigger than it used to be?
Complete. We can
I could be wrong, but I feel like that pylon is like just barely like slightly larger. Oh, it's already got power. I know how the factory game works. It's only my favorite part of the game, at least in the beta. It was a good time. I guess I probably don't need all of them, right?
Enman, you're an incredible learner. So, these are the basics of using the AIC. Keep them in mind, and they'll come in handy. Oh, perhaps incredible learner would be the wrong way to put it. After all, it was you who... forget it. Anyway, you can start
dig
moving
yourself
again
into a
once
hole,
you're ready.
Andre. It's okay.
Now that we have these materials, we can still salvage the Originium machinery, as long as it's not
Eyes
completely
fully glazed
destroyed.
over.
We better hurry.
Big Owl? Besides those batteries, is there something else you're worried about in the
Oh no,
processing
she's
center?
judging him. Very good.
Yeah, Jen, you got really sharp senses. Please direct them somewhere else next time. I actually left a set of parts and some key documents for the prototype's upgrades. If I lose them, I won't be able to wrap up my work on the prototype.
Important documents? Mr. Andre, you could have told us earlier. Director Chin would have... Oh.
Oh, you started the project without Director Chin's approval, didn't you?
No, it's not like that.
I like Chen's voice actor too. Like, his character is just all around very good.
The evaluation process can be a real bummer. So I spent my own money and got someone to custom build a set of special equipment. These are actually modification parts for a large area arts unit. Oh dear. If Chin learns of this, she's gonna have a really long talk with me. But I can't just delay the progress of the prototype project. It will be such a waste. Enman, Supervisor Perlica, please.
I mean,
must
if you spent your own money on it,
We understand. Let's move
I
out
don't
as soon as
know.
we can,
I think he's fine.
Thank you so much. By the way, some operators just set up a few zip lines in this area. Use them. They'll help you get around faster.
Just giving me zip lines? What the fuck?
Shared facilities left by others are temporary. Feel free to try them out if you want.
Weird. After reaching a certain exploration level, shared facilities may begin to appear in Talos 2. These facilities are available thanks to other players and can be used. A shared facility loses stability with time and will completely disappear at 0 stability. Repair shared facilities to reset their stability. View the source details of shared facility to add the sharing player as a friend. Friends can also share shared facilities. There are a number of experimental facilities in Talos 2 used by Endfield Industries to verify technical protocol deployment. They can be treated as shared facilities, but offer no source players to add as a friend. Shared facilities that receive enough repairs will look different. Try and share useful facilities. Help other players in repairs. That's so weird. I mean, that seems cool, I guess.
Core AIC area.
Press R to repair it. That's such an odd mechanic. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. Does it cost me anything to like repair? Free shit to repair. Seems nice. I'm looking for another one of those electric necklace. We need power. Well, we have a thing right here. Be sufficient. I don't know if I can plug directly into it or not. Kinda nice if I could. Oh yeah, you can. Sweet. I feel like previously you had to put down a like an electric pole or whatever. Not optimal. Slightly annoying if anything, but that was much better. There's got to be one more thing to get into this sealed crate around here somewhere. I imagine it can't be too far. Oh, it's up there. I see it. Oh, there. Tactical plan drawn on piece of paper. Locations of defense lines and convoy truck barricades have been marked out with simple lines. Yeah, there we go. We did it. We unlocked a special chest. No, this is good. This is like super chill. I like it. Fun. 100 ore barrel, not bad. The Agalo Slayer. I feel like I should keep doing story this. Get wrecked. Ow. Ooh, this one is broken. Fix it. 20? I mean, I could just
Danger
go
up
get
ahead.
20.
Let me see how good this one is.
Guess I have to hit all of them. Nah, like this is fun. Honestly, it's just like it's simple exploration, very basic puzzles. Like look around, take in your surroundings, and fight a level 12 who's going to fucking kill me.
No second chance.
Sweet. That was a enemy
Verify.
like 5 levels higher than me. We'll take that.
A blade unsheathed.
Yeah, honestly, it feels like early game. Like you should probably just focus on physical damage dealers. This Chen is pretty good for that, and so is Enmin.
We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Who can hide secret tools in crates like this?
Pressure. Okay, cool. It's funny because I remember this exact area from Beta 1. Like, they didn't really change it at all. A lot of these are kind of broken. I know it'll be a lot easier for me to fix them later, but like, I don't know. Really, I kind of want to fix it now. What's this? Oh, okay. Like daily missions? Oh no, it's not the daily. It's this.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
And one day we'll be able to
Didn't expect this,
farm.
right? Super rocky stuff.
Yeah, let's more in here. Start generating more Origio crusts. That's like another broken one over here. I might not even have enough, honestly. Okay, cool. Just fix some random shit. That's always good. You know, I might actually just call it here for now. Yeah. We're gonna end stream. I know it's a little it's starting to get late. I had a lot of fun. No, Arknights Endfield seems good so far. I don't like some of the changes they made to the initial story, but like it's good. I do feel like the story was the weakest part of the beta, and I think it is improved. I think it's a little bit better so far, but we'll see how it progresses. I'm not entirely certain. But the combat still seems fun. The new units seem kind of fun, you know, like it's a good time. Yeah, so that being said though, thank you all for hanging out with me. I don't know if I'm gonna stream much, like how much more of this I'm going to stream. Like I'll probably stream it every once in a while. But it really depends on my mood, because especially nowadays I sort of just stream whatever feels right, you know? So and if I feel like playing a game, I usually will just stream it. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. Hope that you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. I'm actually gonna raid someone tonight. I know, unusual, crazy. We're gonna raid NPC Noah. Miss Noah is my VTuber mama, if you're unaware, and she is also streaming Arknights Endfield. I don't know if she might be on break or something because it might be lunch. I don't know. I haven't clicked on it, but we're gonna raid her anyways. So yeah, I hope that everyone has a good evening. I had a lot of fun. Enfield seems good so far, but I'll give you a updated opinion later in the future. But yeah, go say hi to my VTuber mama, and I will catch you all next time. Okay? See you later. Bye bye.